Hello YouTube, welcome along, welcome back to Caterham Career. You know what that means? It means we play the video! Once is not enough, even though Twitch's seen it 100 times, YouTube's only seen it once. Once is not enough, we go again! I'm still just vibing out to it. I'm still just right. Okay. Let's all just take a deep breath. Enjoy it one more time. Then we can move on with our lives. One more time. Let's go. Right, enough. Enough. I've turned it off. It's dead. Not on this screen, is it? No, we're okay. We're safe. We're safe from it. We're safe from it. It is on this screen, but we don't. No, we don't go to that screen. We don't go to that screen. If we go to that screen, no. We go to that screen. We've got to play it again, which is always risky. You know? No, we don't want to play it. We don't. Well, we could. No. All right, one more. Okay. I'm done. Aura farming. Right, let's crack on, shall we, guys? Let's crack on. Welcome back to Caterham Career, where, honestly, I think we're going to peak in this episode. We're doing 2 races today. I think we're going to peak because I don't want to invest in the car yet. We're trying to get the money in first. We're trying to invest in the corporate facilities before we invest in the car, and the car is already peaking. It's already plateauing. Check this out. So this is our current progress history. This is where both cars are. Obviously, I took Webber's car last time, but we swapped back again now. So Webber's car is going to be up there with Salva. Mine's going to be a little bit behind. But honestly, give us Silverstone and Spar. By then, I reckon we could be pretty much like peak. Because look, there's no more aero researches to do. Now we've done those 3. There's no more chassis researches to do. Wait, why does it say 1 of 8? 0 of 6. This is wrong. Maybe that's on my car. A bit of a glitch. I think it's doing those because I've swapped the cars. Anyway, no more powertrain. Bit of durability to go at, but I mean, I may as well do it, I suppose, if we haven't already got something cooking, have we? I mean, again, just may as well because I've got approximately 4 million resource points. So that's it. There's nothing else to research to give us performance. Now, we can develop a few. I think Webber's car's already got them. Look. We've got the last aero upgrade going on in 8 days. When's the Silverstone race? More than 8 days. So that should be on, hopefully, unless it fails, which probably will. And that'll be it. Chassis, 7 parts. Chassis, we have got a couple to go. But again, it's just for my car. Let's get maybe a weight reduction on. That weight reduction? No, it's distribution. Reduction. Yeah, weight reduction, get that on. That should go on for Silverstone as well. Then we've got 2 more to go out. 2 more weight redistribution, which will help a bit, but not much. Powertrain, again, we've got, I think that's a fuel efficiency upgrade. Yeah. And this one's, I think, ERS. Yes, ERS. So we've got a couple to go out there, but again, like, this is it. And then durability, we don't really care about that. So the car is going to be peak in a minute. And I'm not willing to spend the money to upgrade the facilities to unlock more. Look, we'd have to do like aero breakthrough, I think it's called. Wait, did we already do aero breakthrough? Oh, we already did aero breakthrough. Okay, in 3 days' time, actually, we're going to get more aero, but then that's it. That's it. Because I don't want to invest any more money. We need to invest in the corporate department to get more money to be able to move things forward a bit more in the future. I just realised I got the sound game turned off, my bad. So, it's a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one today. Sorry, what's Mr. Gifts? Tim, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Christopher, that's about 5 gifted subs. 2 people in chat already dropping 5 gifted subs. They saw the video and thought, I just can't help. I just can't help myself. They were just boogieing on down to the gifted sub button. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. We had Sir Hawks fan as well before that, dropping a gifted sub. We had Tim dropping 200 bits, as always. Thank you, Tim. Jamie dropped a tier 1. Thank you, Jamie. And that was yesterday. Yes, I can get them in. What's it? What? Hype chest? What's a hype chest? No comment emote, rubbish. Rubbish. What's season 9? What's season 9? What are you talking about? Create series standings. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't done them this season yet. We'll see. I might do them in a bit. Been concentrating on VSC, obviously. Anyway, so what have we got? 2.3 mil. So we can actually afford some upgrades here. We can afford some phase 2s, but honestly, these are much better. Fallback contract, don't care. Cash bonus to complete your target sponsor season goal. We want that one by the end of the season, to be fair. We actually can't do any right now, by the way, because we've got... Oh, no, we can do one. Income free target sponsor by 10%, like, absolute no-brainer. Corporate facility, we want to do these two for sure. So let's get this one on first, I reckon. And then we'll get that one on once there's space, which will be in 5 days' time. Won't be able to afford anyway. And then we'll do these longer term. We're just going to go all in for the money. The money is the most important part, by far. We haven't got a secondary sponsor. He's here, have we? No, haven't. Then there's these phase... Oh! Okay, so the phase... So we haven't even got some phase 2 yet. So okay, that makes sense. You've got to do the first phase. That's what the 1 or 2 is, isn't it? So you see here, 1 of 3. 1 of 3, 1 of 2. You've got to do the first phase to be able to do the second phase. Yeah, that seems obvious now. And then phase 3... Oh, there's a 1 there. Sponsor roadmap. That's not bad. 250 grand. That's quite a lot of money. Not much of it's given us actual hard cash, though. In fact, there's 4 phases. Wow. To be fair, there's not that much more to go at cash-wise. I think it's the fan rating we need to work on getting up. What does fan rating? Personnel, does anything here do fan rating? No. But in here. Money? No. No, nothing here is fan rating. That's what we really want, is fan rating, but there's not a lot we can do about that, honestly. So, yeah. Anyway, workforce-wise, we've still got the cap set as hard as we can, other than engineering, because that's not a priority for us. The money's the priority. Be able to afford everything, and then we can go from there. We will have to resign the drivers at some point as well. Talk's still ongoing with I mean, many people. It's taking a very, very long time. A very long time. Okay, time to sponsor. Yada yada. I'm just gonna double. We did turn it up, didn't we? I'm gonna keep it where it is for now. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Oh wait, have we got these? Did we unlock more last time? We might have done. Oh, we did. Oh, this is huge. This is where you get the real money. Right, let's get the controller out. Where's the controller? Hold on, back in a sec. Back in a sec. Right. So, what have we got here? I don't know what we want. I don't know what we want. Savant. We haven't got any savants in. Let's pop a cheeky little savant on somewhere, shall we? Maybe like on the engine cover. I don't really like the savant logo, to be honest. It's too thin. It just looks wrong. It looks broken. Nah, get in the bin. What are those just here next to the cockpit, maybe? Might be nice. Can't make it that small. Yeah, we'll put it there. I'll do. Okay. Nothing. Yep. There, whack it there. Cool. On the nose, I don't know. What haven't we got many of? Savants, but I just hate them. It's just horrible. The bigger ones are alright. I'm going to run it purely to try. I'm going to run it as small as I can, purely to try and get a one that doesn't look horrendous. A savant that doesn't look horrendous. Oh, I've got 2 here. Look at this. 30 grand a week just from this. So, not quite even thingies. Cheeky little slingshot fuel, maybe. I could work down there, maybe. As small as it goes. Or we've got JPB so big, haven't we? We've actually got the colour ones of slingshot fuel. Well, that could be nice. Ah, a thinner one. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. So maybe we whack this. I don't know. The thinner one will go. Yeah, will it? We've got 2 slots now, though, so we want to do one either side, really. Like that, maybe. We'll do one at the end. I don't know. You know me, I'm not a designer. And how do we mirror that? Mirror. Oh, so good. I love they built those tools for that. That's so good. That's it. Chunk more money. Chunk more money. What's this? What's this for? This is new. Halo left. Oh, hold on. It's brand new. Gonna clash. Yes. Couple of cheeky little slingshot fuels. Yeah, I like it. Oh, we can't mirror it. Wait, it auto mirrors, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll do. And there we go. Job done. That's a chunk more change. I'm actually just going to... in the previous episode, I turned up the money because I wanted to make sure it wasn't glitched. I'm pretty sure it's not glitched. Someone actually messaged me about it afterwards as well and said like they've got more money than me. So I don't think it is glitched. So we're going to just put this back where it should be. Anyway, right. So that's pretty much it, isn't it? We done the upgrades. This upgrade, we'll assign that to whoever. We're still going to prioritise his car for now. But look, we're only 7 upgrades behind now, and pretty much all the upgrades we do will go straight on our car. So, yeah. So just the more Caterham mud tonight. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. In here, point to the board. Nice. Fan rating. We do need this to be as high as possible. Exceptional drivers plus. Sponsor income. Facility improvement face costs. Corporate income. Corporate income plus 25%. That's massive. Sponsor income. Cash from all sources plus 10%. Wow, okay. We want to level up ASAP then, really. Okay. I mean, we are, because that's where most of the money will come from. So we're trying our hardest for that. Haven't got any of these points. Nothing to do here. Don't care about that. Okay. Just do this, but to be honest, we don't normally do these because they're a bit rubbish. Oh, owner training. Okay, that's not rubbish. What's that for? Okay, cool. By the way, this was a glitch board. Do you remember I highlighted previously? I was like, why is one greatly increased and the rest are only slightly increased? That was actually wrongly worded. It's now been corrected in the most recent patch. It should have been slightly decreased, which obviously makes more sense. Again, I just don't really care. I don't really want it. Hiring rate. Hiring rate. I don't care. Don't care. But no, thank you. And then what else have we got here? Fan rating. Yes, please. Anything gives me fan rating. Sign me up for a bit of that. No, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Ooh. Yes, that sounds incredible. But it's developing we're doing right now, so let's do that. Maybe we should do that first. Yeah, let's do that first. developing. Then we'll do this celebrity visit thing. Okay. Oh, we've got another space. Squeezing this other one. We can. Yeah, all right. Okay. And then we've got resource point. I just don't need any resource points or morale. Oh, we do kind of need that. The talk's taking ages. We're already half through the season. The talk's not even halfway done. Don't want anything else. Fan rating, yes. Fan rating and money, yes. Fan rating and sponsor loyalty, yes. And I will just squeeze in one of these sponsor discoveries, just because I think it'd be nice to have more sponsors to choose from. Alright, that's it. Let's advance some time then. Let's see what my weekly running costs are now. It should have gone up compared to previous.
Good news. We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for fitting.
That error breakthrough is done.
The assign upgrade screen when you get the chance.
The error breakthrough is done. So we now got more error upgrades. This is the only one I'm going to do. Got all this. Right, down. We've got to go down force, haven't we? Down force straight away. Bosh. Yes, please. Okay, done. I don't know you've got development, but I think that's just... Oh, no. Well, it didn't tell us about that, I swear. That should... I can't afford it. What's just taking a load of money? Oh, no, I think it was me. I think it was me that took the money. I'm the problem. Okay, they're not very happy with me. I'm spending too much money, but deal with it. Deal with it! Right. We need to get to that base income. Be able to buy that upgrade. Oh, we might miss it getting on for this race. We can't afford to do it.
Hey, boss. What do you make of this?
63 grand. It's not enough. Right, what's this? Resource points? Well, I don't really want any resource points. Our title sponsors offered to fund a planning retreat for senior staff, right? A valuable opportunity to refine our long-term strategy. Straight for direction doesn't mean key personnel, but yeah, that's fine. I don't want resource points. Take them. Take them. Right.
Good
Money.
work,
right, stop. 2 mil.
Really
2 mil and 800 grand. So 1.2 mil a week is what we're making.
For now.
Please tell me we can just about squeeze in this development for the race. Yeah, we can. Nice, nice. That'll be for my car, so I do want that. All right. And that's about all we can go at right now, I think. This won't be done yet, will it? No, still got 14 days. Got ages yet, so no, nothing much to go up there. That's it. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that completed. We can't afford to do another one anyway, but it's something complete. What did just complete? This is all we've completed. 3 things. I feel like they've been spending all our money on this. Don't know. It's taken us ages to hire staff, by the way. It's really, really slow staff hiring. But I suppose that's why there's boosts to it and stuff, isn't there? Anyway. Oh, testing regulation changes. What's this?
Hi, Chief. Just reminding you that because we've hit the halfway point of the season, our testing time will be reset based on our performance. In short, the better we do, the less testing time we get, and vice versa. Check your research area to learn more.
So what you're saying is, my good performances so far have shafted me. I now only get 90% of the resource points I got when I got 115% before. Good. Very good. Very happy. Luckily, I've got 6,000 resource points, so it doesn't really matter. What's in here? Messages. Yeah, stuff we just looked at. That's about it, I think. Nothing else to go at for now. This.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched.
Shut up! I'm not doing durability parts. Get in the bin.
On the car.
Get in the bin. I've researched them. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we're purely researching because we've got so many resource points. And then development, I think. Oh, good. Why does everything fail? So why didn't it tell me about that? I find this so... Oh, are you joking? Okay, that one can just about get on still. I swear it doesn't tell you about this properly in the screen, in like home screen. It's really odd the way they've done it this year. I don't understand it at all. We're not going to get much on the car then.
We were hoping for, boss.
Research discount 30% for what? Just for the Halo for one thing? Rubbish. I literally just have to stop every time and just go and check what's new because, yeah. Our sponsor loyalty's gone up again. Let's have a look at that. It's flying up. Got a new decal design. Livery reward will be next. Okay. I literally just have to go in every single time and check. Insane. Because the little icon there is obviously supposed to tell you what's new, but because I'm not choosing not to do these, it's always there. Silly. Anyway, I think that's it. Check our parts. Where are they in here? I think we should be fine for parts, to be honest. How's Weber doing? Oh, Weber's not great. Oh dear, 74%. Are you alright? What's he doing to his MGUH? We're at the second half of the season now, though, so he'll be alright. Okay, we are going to crack on now. Let's go.
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing a part, and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by the Assign Upgrade screen.
It's just wrong. Look, look, there's nothing to assign. The attention to detail here, once again, from EA is not great, is it? Oh, because it auto-fit it. That's why. That was the upgrade that we had to redo. The auto-fit for us. Alright, we actually... Oh, we briefly had 2 mil. Are you joking? Can everything stop failing, please? I briefly had 2 mil there, but we probably can't afford anything now. Let's have a look. Okay, we can afford this, actually. Hold on, what's down here? One, can't afford that. Can't afford that. Can afford that. Want that, really. Maybe after the race weekend we'll earn some money. I don't know how the race weekend earnings work. 20 grand each time, one or both. If that was 20 grand per point, that'd be good. But I don't think it is. 20 grand each time I score a point. Just somewhere in the points, so like a win would just be 20 grand. That's not great. If that was 25 times 20 grand, then we're talking. I don't think it is. One or both. I think it's just 20 grand. Even if we got a 1-2, I think we'd only get 20 grand. Not great. Oh, we want that. Why haven't we done that yet? That's phase 1. Wait, it's phase 1 but level 2. Don't understand it. We definitely want that anyway. Because I think now we've done some stuff, we can go into the finances. I think we still get more from secondary sponsors. Yeah, a lot more. Look. That's what I mean. That's the fan rating. It's unlocked all that money. That's so much. Corporate is 1.1 mil. And facility workforce costs and this driver salary is rinsing us, but Weber is hopefully going to sort us out. Yeah, overall we're making good money. What our actual weekly profit is when we don't spend anything, but the 1.75 mil look is what we spent, so I think it's about $1 million a week. Yeah, look, you can see us spending the money there. Actually, we're nowhere the cost cap. Yeah, look at that. We're half through the season. We've only spent like 10 mil. We can spend 100. How can you spend 130? Like, don't get wrong. I know we can do more upgrades and stuff, but what are we going to spend that much on? 135 mil. How is that possible in this game? I've been stupid. Is like these bottom ones really expensive or something? No, they're all like 2 mil-ish. Drivers are, I suppose, drivers. But drivers aren't in the cost cap in real life. Drivers are exempt from it. I think the top 5 employees as well. I think that's in addition to the drivers. It might include the drivers. Top 5 most best paid employees are. That's why someone like Adrian Newey can sign multi-million-pound deals with Aston Martin and not affect their cost cap because the top 5 employees are exempt. So someone tried to break the cost cap on YouTube and meant they had to buy almost everything in a single year to break it. Yeah, they've completely not balanced that, have they? They've shoved it in the game, just not balanced it at all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting me to be anywhere near it this season, but not to be that far off it. We've been spending a lot. Like, we're apparently making £1 million a week profit, which across the year should be about 50 mil that we should spend. And we've only spent 10, almost half through the season. It doesn't really make any sense. Here we go. So, car upgrades, repairs, which again is never that much. Engineering facility improvements and facility running costs. I guess once you get to the top, the running costs might be really high, I suppose. We are a tiny team right now. Oh, you do get penalties for going over the cost cap as well. That's cool, but it seems to be almost impossible. Base upgrades are super expensive. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We're way away from that right now. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Goes for short. I wanted to kind of keep it interesting and like swap around the drivers and stuff and have like a bit of a story to it. But honestly, there's just not a lot of reason to drivers and other drivers. You don't get anything for it. I think there needs to be more incentive to drive as a certain driver. They need to do something. Just haven't. How was the walk with Pepper? I actually went for a little run today. My legs are still a bit sore from my half marathon I did on Sunday, but I thought a little run might help. All right. Unfortunately, still no email telling us the standings or anything, so... I just don't need to worry about any of this stuff. It's all like so easy to manage even. But the Renault engine, it's not exactly reliable. I suppose we're not doing a massive amount of practice. Anyway. Creative Series is it not Canada this week? Should be Canada. No cost for the base. Yeah, there's no like... You're right, there's no like cost just to build the car in general. You only pay for the upgrades. You don't pay for the car and stuff.
I've had a chat with the
very
R&D
odd way they've
team
done
about
it.
the
Very
new
odd.
parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay.
Right, let's remind ourselves what an early My Team car. Oh, I need to change that Octonic logo. I don't like it the way it's cut out. But early My Team car with can't do the ERS with default setup feels like. Well, I drove this track quite recently. I drove it in time trial for PSC qualifying, and I driven it in reverse for the Creative Series race. Yep, that's the Caterham for you. Cautious there. Norris will win on Sunday. I'm going to go rogue. I think Hamilton's going to win on Sunday. Really rogue. It's almost certainly not going to happen, but that's what I'm going to go with. John Deere, ask John Deere for an engine upgrade. Yeah, we'll see if they can sort me out. Of course, Fabio's in chat. The second you mention Hamilton, Fabio just teleports into chat. Hamilton from the top pro part of nowhere, exactly. Too much? Right, sheet. Yeah, he's won 7 times at Canada. And sometimes Hamilton just shows up. Not very often anymore. Sometimes out of nowhere, Hamilton just goes, oh yeah, I'm Lewis Hamilton. And then you get like a China sprint race type performance. Bosh.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good
Silverstone.
job indeed.
Has he won more times at Silverstone than Canada?
Well
Has he won more than
done.
7 times at Silverstone? He has won an insane amount at his home race. Honestly, I'm really happy for him because I think any driver should should win their home race multiple times. It's well, at least once, but it's such an amazing thing. Lewis finished on the podium at Silverstone every race since 2014. Really? 9 times he's won it. He's won 9 times at Silverstone. That is insane. That is insane. To win any track that many times, but your home race, like so many people have got like, yeah, like Leclerc took him ages to win his home race, for example. There's so many examples of people like, is Vettel ever won in Germany? There's so many examples of people not winning their home races. So to win 9 is insane. Oh, he did win Germany, okay. Lewis Silverstone is the most win of any driver at any track. That's insane. And it's your home race. Just like the odds of that are just so slim. Thing is, obviously, normally you'd be more likely to win your home, like at karting. You're more likely to win your local track because you've just done so many more laps at it, and you know you're really well tuned in at that track. But it just doesn't really apply in Formula 1 so much because it's more about the car, isn't it, than anything else? If you haven't got a car that's got decent downforce on it, you can't win Silverstone, full stop. And realistically, the amount of prep they do for an F1 race, you know, there isn't really a home track advantage that much. Maybe like in the wet a little bit. A little bit in the wet because the wet lines, you know, are fairly unique. At any given track. Around 360 degrees rotation. I've heard a lot of people apparently are running much lower this year, but 360 is fine. I don't know. I'm not the sort of person that's very good at setting stuff because I just basically drive. I'll just give me a car. I'll get used to it. I don't like bending things to my wheel. I like to bend to their wheel, if that makes sense. I like setup, settings, force feedback settings. You know, all these sort of things. Just. Tell me what the fastest one is. To tell what the best setting is, I'll just get used to it. Generally. So I haven't really noticed that 360 is different this year because it doesn't make a difference to me. It's just, you turn the wheel more. Fine. Diff, yeah, I've got default diff at the moment. I probably should turn it up a little bit, but I don't know, maybe not a Silverstone. You want to be able to get through the corners. Like these sort of ones, you want to be able to get through them flat and I haven't got much downforce. The default setup, you don't need so high a diff. How's the Tesla? Well, still vastly financially ruinous. Not great. Definitely my worst purchase ever. That I like the car. Don't like the owner much, but I like the car. Yeah, as in Elon. I like the car. I like myself. Yeah, the car's decent, but just I bought it literally at the peak of EV prices, and it's worth less than half what I bought it for. It's just brutal. A lot less than half. Hello? Oh, the mirror's just locked. Bit of wear kicking in, I suppose. Locking the fronts though. Gonna try to keep it to 51. What happens if we get worn tyres in the race? Rob, you're obsessed with the funny numbers. You, Rob and Elon, they get on like a house on fire. I think it might be good to take a little bit of that curb, weirdly. Make the car go on 2 wheels a bit. Right, done. That's genuinely the most offensive thing anyone's said about me. Well, you shouldn't have Elon Musk's sense of humour then. This is what you get. Maybe you should reflect on that. Yeah, I honestly, it's very strange to me that the second-hand market isn't there for electric cars. I know there's a bit of a, amongst some people, a bit of a negative attitude towards them. To some extent, I get it, but like new car sales, like 30% of them or something are electric now in the UK, just under that, I think. So it's not like nobody wants them. It's not like they're incredibly niche, and you know what I mean? Like they're not that bad. So to us, genuinely, because you know we care about environmental factors and stuff. So to us, genuinely, one of the benefits of buying an electric car, like we bought two new electric cars now. Not new. Tesla wasn't new. That's a lie. One new electric car, but one of the motivations for that was to get an electric car onto the market, because not everyone can afford to buy a brand new car. So someone's got to buy them new in order for them to come down in price to be able to be buying them used. Because, you know, we didn't want a new one. We wanted a second-hand one, but they just didn't really exist. And the ones that existed were just terrible old ones. You know, well, Nissan Leafs from 10 years ago that only do about 50 miles on a charge. So it is strange to me that this brand new generation of transportation is, the second-hand market isn't there. It is quite strange. But I suppose the transition is just a bit quick, isn't it? That's probably why. You've got a bit of reluctance there. The people that want one will buy one new. Yeah, I don't know. It is a bit strange to me. Oh. Not in purple here. Do you remember last time this was a glitch program? Oh no, we did get. Oh, it failed us again. 8.7.
And it could still be worth running it again.
It's like half a second under the delta though. Imagine beating your expected time by half a second and be like, nah, terrible, mate. Your life out with you. Really poor lap that. Estimates P22. That's not good. Right, let's crack on. Yes, I think the fact they've suddenly started taxing electric cars is incredibly dumb. Surely they're going to undo that. Because that's not smart. It's not smart. Like, I think fortunately they've exempted them in the UK from the luxury car tax, which would be like £400 something a year, but it's like maybe like 100 something quid a year, but it was free before. Well, one of the benefits to owning an electric car was that you didn't have to pay any yearly car tax. So the fact they've got rid of that, to me, is just ridiculous. I don't understand it at all. Oh, target was so it's the delta that's wrong. My target was 28.8. I did a 28.7. Must be the delta that's wrong then. That's I lost more than I expected in the last corner. Prefer the roar of my Vauxhall Mariva than electric. The thing is, it's such, in my opinion, it's such a strange thing to be so attached to noisy vehicles, especially when it's just a mode of transport anyway. Who cares? Yeah, quiet is better. But I just find it strange how people are so attached. And oh yeah, but I like the noise. Obviously, I know you're joking about the Vauxhall, but I don't get it myself. I don't get it. Like, you don't buy a car. For example, on the spec sheet of a car, it doesn't tell you how loud it is, or what range of, you know, what pitch the engine note is and what pitch the exhaust note is. They don't tell you any of that. What they do tell you is the power and the fuel efficiency and things like that. What the engine does. The noise is a byproduct. It's a byproduct that we've gotten used to because combustion engines for the longest time was the best means of personal transport. But don't get me wrong. I know the top cars are tuned to sound nice and stuff like that, but It's not a thing. The power is what matters, and that's what we go for. If you get a bigger engine, you don't get it because it sounds nice. You get it because it's faster. That's the primary thing. Electric cars are faster, more fun to drive than combustion cars, and they're not even much heavier these days because combustion cars are so heavy anyway. I've never understood the noise complaint at all. It never really never made any sense to me. I think it's just reluctance. Like, oh yeah, but we like the noise. Yeah, but you only like the noise because you've gotten used to the noise over the last 100 years. That's the only reason you like the noise. It's not because there's nothing better about the noise. You just quite like the way it sounds because that's what you've gotten used to. You know what I mean? It's like anything. What you like, what you get used to. Who's there?
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed.
Would you buy a Mustang if it made that noise, but was as slow as a 1.1 litre Vauxhall Corsa? I don't think you would. This is my point. The primary reason for buying a noisy car is the speed and the power that comes with that. The noise is always secondary. Case in point, the fake noise that cars make these days. Don't get me wrong, I hate that too, but the like piped in noise. That, to you, sounds exactly the same. But everyone goes, oh, no. No, the noise must come from burning fossil fuels or it's unacceptable. What? It doesn't make any sense. You can have a more powerful car than a noisy car and have the fake noise and was like unacceptable. I do agree. I think it's stupid. I think just don't make the noise. But I've just never understood the attachment to the noise part particularly. Don't get me wrong, like some cars sound nice, but like I just don't get the attachment to it. Right. Nothing to do is that we're probably gonna use 2 of the tires, so I guess we just go out and do what we can. Let's try and do a double run, I guess. Oh, I've done that because I'm not using the VSC setup. Default.
Standing by.
But anyway, realistically, I get it to some extent if you want to have a bit of fun. Same as like bikes are not a practical form of transport. Sometimes they're cheaper, sometimes they're better for getting through traffic and stuff, but for the most part they're less practical than cars. You know, you get wet, there's no storage, but I get it. Like, you know, people like to pleasure ride bikes, you know, convertibles, like, you know, the roof doesn't need to come off. Sometimes things are just for fun. I do get that. I just think, but for most people, a car is to get them from A to B. That's its sole objective. And if you go from A to B, do you really want to make lots of noise? Case in point, you know, people put the really loud exhaust on like Ford Fiestas and stuff like that, and they're like really loud. I've been in someone's car before who had a modified exhaust, and we were just sat on the motorway and it was just going. I was like, this is horrible. This is just horrible. And when you get out of the car, you go, ah, that's better. I've got that stupid droning noise. Pop that in your lounge. Or when you're just trying to chill outside on a Saturday afternoon. Constant. All day. Why would you do it? Make any sense. Make any sense. It's just a horrible noise. Doesn't make any sense at all to make that stupid noise. Because most of the time you're cruising to work or you're going to the shops, or that's my point. It doesn't make sense most of the time. Occasionally I get it when you're going for a pleasure ride. But for the most part, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, right. Rant over. Let's get on with qualifying. Right, gonna start a banker in here. If we can. The front end was keen to go in there. The back end was not keen to deal with it. The default setup for you. It's kind of weirdly unbalanced, the default setup actually. It's not as understeery as previously, but it's sort of, the front sort of rotates quicker than the rear. It's almost like the front wing is too high. It's a strange default setup this year. to the extent that like custom setups, not only are they like over a second lap quicker, but they're just nicer to drive. Normally custom setups are like nicer because they're quicker, but actually because they're so on an edge, they're not necessarily nice to drive, but they're just nicer to drive this year. Yeah, and that's the other thing. For everybody else, if you've got a really loud bike or whatever, it's just annoying for everybody else. Shut up! I'm just trying to chill and enjoy my day. I don't want to hear a stupid bike. It's just inconsiderate. For the same reason that if you get up at 6 AM, you probably don't blast your music full blast with the windows open. Why would you drive or ride something that's like going to annoy the neighbours? Again, to some extent, I get it. Like in certain exceptional circumstances, I get it. But in general, it's never really made any sense to me, the noise thing. Okay, not a bad banker, that one. That power bit of the line, but 28.0. Let's recharge and go again. Oh, last place. Maybe the practice program was right. How's our tyres looking? 4%. Okay, they'll do another lap. Should we sit in a dark room in silence? No, because there's a point to sound.
2 laps of fuel left.
Just, it doesn't... Like I said, it's more that we've adapted to it. If they could have invented a combustion engine without making any noise, they absolutely would have done. The noise is a byproduct, just like the heat is. You don't go, oh, I really like how much heat my car produces. It's a byproduct. It's just something that we happen to have gotten used to, and people have grown attached to it because people are terrified of change. That's mainly what it is. I don't care what other people think or feel about. Yeah, but they should. People, particularly in cities, should be a lot more considerate. People in cities are incredibly selfish. Kind of reaches 8th gear. You sure you're getting full throttle? We're going with it.
We've dropped to P11.
Alright, let's try again. We're still in last place. That's not ideal. 2.4 seconds off pole. What? Excuse me? Give some beans on the second lap then. Get the lap up already. Nice. I hit that sausage curb a little bit. Whoa, much better through there. Bit of a slide on exit. Use a bit less battery on this straight because I've used a bit more on the previous straight. Nice. Oh, I tried to turn it in late, but the car didn't want to do it. I remembered Otis Lawrence. Otis Lawrence was in my ear right as I went to turn in there. And he carries more speed than me into that, so I thought, yeah, I can do that. Forgot that I was in a Caterham on default setup. Start caring about what other people think. You'll literally never win. Just go about your life being respectful. Yeah, of course. You don't live life for other people, but also don't inconvenience other people. So yeah, obviously, if your neighbour doesn't like red cars and you want a red car, obviously that's not nothing to do with them. But it's different with things like loud music and stuff like that, and you know, giving way and stuff like that. Not hogging the middle lane. Bike ride on an electric bike? Yeah, I'm not sure about that because bikes are quite light. I don't know how much heavier an electric bike would be. Unsure. I've never ridden an electric bike. There's pushback in the pedal in an Audi Q4 e-tron, really? Strange. Right, I skipped to the end of quali, guys. We don't want to... Those tyres are dead now. We don't want to use another set. We want to save a set for the race. But we are a long, long way off. We're last place by a long way. I don't really know what's happening, to be honest. Absolutely no pace, it seems. Get on with this. Did I take the fuel out? Mostly. I've literally got a second to find just to match my teammate. I don't know what's going on here.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Le Mans? Oh, I just find it so hard to get into things like that. The only sport I watch is F1 and MotoGP and Rugby Union, International Rugby Union when that's on. That's it. Is that going to be a video? No. What was my first car? My first car was a Volkswagen Golf Mark IV TDI. I used to love diesels before I realised how terrible they are for the environment. But I've had quite a few diesels in my life because I liked how they felt because they're really torquey. I liked how they drive, but obviously electric cars are even more like that again. So yeah, I like that. I like that Golf Mark IV. Good car, that.
I'm afraid
did I modify it?
P22.
I put some slightly white/blue headlights in it, I seem to recall, just to change the bulb. Because they were really yellow, I didn't like it. I tend to do practical changes. I think I might have installed a aftermarket cruise control system just by swapping out the, adding a lever and by programming the VAG system to tell it it's there. I might do something like use the VAG system again to allow me so I can open and close the windows remotely with the control, with the the fob. Might do something like that. I looked at adding aftermarket heated seats, but decided against that. That's all. Oh, I remapped it. You can get quite a lot more power out of those Volkswagen Group diesels. I did remap it. Give it an extra 30% power or something. Right, come on then. One final run, guys. There's several more tenths in it. We need to find a whole second to match our teammate, which is going to be, I mean, surely just impossible, but I'll try. Hello, car? Why did the front end do that? Well, the back end more. We actually found 2 tenths in the end, but that was very slidey. Very strange. Get off that sausage cab, Alex, God's sake. Not the best view there, but it's fine. 4 tenths up overall. Bad.
You're lapping slower than your teammate. Your
Yeah,
teammate
not
is
helpful while I'm on a quali lap, Mark. Not helpful at all. Not helpful in general, but definitely not helpful right now. Wow, that was close to disallowing. Not good. Not good. Throw down power. Oh, no, that's okay. It came in. Thought I was going deep. Well, 4 tenths found. Second half of that bit of a bottle there, has to be said. 4 tenths, not bad. Still a mile off our teammate. P21 on the grid. Last but one. Pierre Gasly's had a shocker. 2.5 seconds off pole.
Well, that wraps up qualifying.
I know we're not in
don't
Webber's
worry,
car anymore, but
we'll be
what
back
is that?
tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
7 tenths off Webber. How OP are this AI at Silverstone, please? That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. We just have to move forward from there. To be fair, there was no more than P20 in it. Couldn't have found 4 more tenths. Could have found another 10th, definitely, but 4 more was not possible. Antonelli. They need to start the AI's consistency in qualifying. You very, very regularly get like a McLaren or a Mercedes down here. I know Mercedes are a bit nerfed in this game compared to where they should be. Well, George Russell's is where he should be, and so are the McLarens. Sonoda's also obviously way too OP in this game. Oh, dear me. Quality of life upgrades? Yeah, exactly. I don't care about visuals, so I don't care about visual mods at all. I did also have to put a new clutch in that car because I rinsed the clutch by remapping it, and the old clutch just wouldn't. It was, I don't think it was even an old clutch, but it just would just slip because it was just too much power for it. So I had to put an upgraded clutch in it. That was out of necessity. That's it, isn't it? This is gonna be very hard to get anything out of this race. Very hard. $2025, I think, is better than 2020. The handling model is quite different, but I think there's a lot of things have changed and been improved. Vitaly Petrov POV. What a reference that is, Hayden. Love it. I haven't forgotten about meshes, Hayden. I've been still doing VSE stuff, but it's mostly done now. The league is pretty much all set up. A lot of it's automated. It's ready to go. It's been pretty full on this week. I've literally probably spent about 3 days. Well, yeah. Definitely 3 days, but probably more like 4 days full time already this week on VSE. It's been absolutely mental. I'll reply to your message tomorrow, definitely.
Look at our starting grid for today. And alongside me today is
yeah, exactly. This time anyway. I've content's not been able to do enough content either, but with VSE as well, it's ridiculous. Oh, P20. Got a cheeky little penalty. Where was up to 14th? Oh, it's Antonelli. Okay.
A monumental effort from you. I need to push incredibly hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's go and make it happen.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong, Mark. Okay, good mixture of softs and mediums. Couple of hards back here, but generally want to undercut. But if I haven't got the pace, I can't hold the AI off. You can hold players off, but the AI don't feel the dirty air like the players do. So, This is an in-game livery, yeah, that I made. What do you reckon? I'm feeling a medium hard, to be honest. Yeah, I always am. Yeah, I always am near a Merc, which is annoying because they're a lot faster than me. Vitaly and Gascoigne. I'm tempted by this, weirdly. I don't know why. I'm just being drawn to it. I just felt the soft's going to die too quickly, then we're going to be on the edge of pace and tyres. Whereas this would give us a bit of margin for the tyres. That was to overcut people, maybe. I'm going to try it. How much fuel do we need? Lap. That'll be enough. Let's give it a go. We're going to try mediums. Medium hard. Give it a go. Make the tyres warmed up. It's not going to be easy at Silverstone. Past AI because they're too slow to get the tyres warmed up. Yeah, not a lot of grip there. Soft at the end, yeah, maybe. We haven't got one set of softs left, so I guess we're saving it potentially for a late safety car, which is when really we're gonna be able to score points here. Realistically, that quali pace, we're gonna get nowhere near the top 10, surely. Apparently, AI is very strong here. Yeah, I wouldn't rate them. We actually rate them 3 out of 5. I feel like the AI rating on VSC at the moment is a little bit off. We've moved to a sort of formula system this year, where we just enter the amount of time we lost. It's also measured on 100 AI, not 110, so it's not perfect for 110. But we didn't want to measure only on 110. Like it's a little bit off this year. Like Monaco, we've only got as like a 2 out of 5. Clearly that's a 1 out of 5. It's definitely the worst strat by far. Spar apparently is the worst AI track for AI according to Safso. Weird. Yeah, I think we've got the AI measurement a little bit off at the moment, but it's not a major part of what we do anyway, but I want to get it as accurate as I can. I forgot look how far back P20 is. Look, we could have been P22, which would have been even further. I aimed the car right, just couldn't get it stopped. I don't get wrong, I was about to go to pole position, but I just didn't realise it was quite that far back. Very good. Started South Wales, yeah, pretty much. Right, come on, guys. Let the pain commence. This is going to be a difficult race, I think. Let's see what we can do, though. Long hold, backs up Hockenberg and Lawson. Take that. We've gone on Stroll as well. Hamilton back here. Must have got a penalty, I think. He was definitely not qualifying back here. Okay, all up to P14-ish. We'll send it on Webber here. Not really further than that, though, because we know what the AI is like sometimes. Drag on the outside here, maybe? Nah. Nah. No room. Just trying to get the exit on Webber. Don't lift. Don't lift, Behrman. Didn't. Okay. P13 then. Good to start that, but... Nice. What's going on in front? They're super slow. Oh, God, I didn't squeeze them out. That was not wise. Oh, that would give you so much more grip if they were players. They just sit in each other's wheel tracks, getting all the grip in the world. Oh, Webber. Webber, you're my teammate. Chill. Oh, he is on soft, to be fair, so would normally make more sense to let him go. I mean, Webber's pace isn't bad here, so I could just play second fiddle to Webber, maybe, to be fair. Might not be a terrible idea. If I start dropping back, I'll let him go or something. Problem is, in order to do something, I need to get in front of him. Like, as in, he's obviously going to box early, so if I was going to try and help him, I need to get in front of some other people and slow them down, like Monaco style. Jesus, AI. Some corners are just so early on the brakes, particularly in a pack. AI is definitely a step forward this year, but I do want him to continue evolving it. Oh my God, Hamilton. Where's that straight line speed come from? It's like you found another gear there. Press the pedal a bit harder. Okay, we've used all our battery now. This might be GG's from here. Where is that battery coming from? No, I'm going to let him go. He's in a Ferrari. Get on with it. Webber almost hit me. So I'm going to let Webber go as well. Go on, Webber. Better be quick, though. Oh, Stroll. No, Stroll. Okay, we'll box him in. We'll box him. All good.
Okay, we lost the
Do you want to give that back, Stroll? So far off the track. We're back down to 60. It's lost 3 positions. One of them by choice, the second one half by choice. And the last one completely cheesed. Well, but you better have some pace. I can't just let Stroll go though, that's not ideal, is it? I think it's going to be a very long day here at Silverstone because I don't have dirty air, so it's a big dirty air track. It's got no battery either, look. I just can't recharge it. Need some ERS upgrades desperately. That's it, no more battery.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Tried to brake late, didn't brake late enough. Well, no DRS even. A miracle in this race, I think. Stroll doesn't obey logic, yeah. I'm doing, get on with it, buddy. Gaz as well, you coming through? Give it that dirty air. Lovely. Some corners like that, you can take an alternative line and not get affected by that. Where's all this battery coming from? Go away! Well, do a stroll on me. Why not? Get out. I'm not having it this time. I'm not having it. Sorry, that was more for stroll than you, Gasly, but I'm still not having it. Was that having it do the same thing on me again? Legal overtake. Rather illegally defend it than illegally overtake me. We got nothing left. We've got nothing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice. Where's that battery come from? Oh, that's switch for squeeze, my bad. Alright, Lawson, that one was a bit naughty. th now.
Next car is an Alpine. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 2.0 seconds.
We're going to get beat by Webber for the first time in a race, I think, today. We're nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Right, what can I do to help Webber, guys? If I was to go all in this race just to help Webber, what can I do? I guess box very early, go for the undercut like now. A lot of them front are on soft side. I don't think I can even get up to them. Too far away. I don't think I can even get to them. I'll probably get to my teammate, but not any higher. Horrendous. Wait, no battery. Oh, I should have done the battery to try to get DRS. I failed. Stupid, lost by a 10th. I'm just got no pace. I've got no pace. Unfortunately, I'm giving Webber his car back and now I've got no pace. Do we go for hard and just... I just don't think I've got... I'm at 2.5 seconds off the... I mean, look at it. Look at the state of it. I'm 2.5 seconds off the... I just don't think there's anything I can do. I'm going to box and pray.
Stopping this lap.
See if we can somehow help Webber. But he's sort of in that pack now with Stroll and Sauber, Bortoletto. I've got to somehow get all the way up here. Well, I should have taken a different tyre, shouldn't I? Because the mediums were terrible. I don't know. We're going to try hards and just pray. Box to retire the car. Not
Okay,
quite
mate,
yet.
Go.
But
Perfect job.
I'm not
on the
ruling
turn
out.
in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
we had no pace there whatsoever. It was. I hope quality was a bit of a
You
one-off.
only have to stop once now.
It wasn't.
One stop left.
Right, cold tyres. 5 fresher tyres in the field. I'm hoping this undercut will work for us and it will allow us to somehow get up to ahead of Webber, and ahead of Webber's where I was in front of him. We'll see if we can cheese Webber a point. It's my only hope here. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay,
to be honest,
this is not your
unless
true
there's a late
position.
safety car, I'm not
They
trying to go to the end
haven't
anyway.
moved yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon.
Right, well, if we don't even get in a Hulkenberg, then it really is GG's. So let's see, 23 seconds Hulkenberg. The thing is, it's not a very F1 thing, is it, just to give up just because your car's a bit slow? It's not very F1 like that. Got on for choosing Monaco. Got on Monaco. As a content creator, you got on Monaco. It's in the content creator rule book. Don't make the rules, just follow them. Yeah, I know. The only way a safety car would save me is if I box, like 5 laps from the end, I box the fresh tyres, or none of them box and they're all on really old tyres. That's the only way there's a possibility of getting anything good out of this race, I think. Other than if we can somehow cheese Webber a point or two. Somehow. But I don't think even that's possible. We'll see. I've actually lost time to Hulkenberg this lap. Well, it's almost like I've taken all the upgrades off. It feels like it's gone back to square one again on this track. It's a bad, bad car. Naughty, naughty car. Or it's almost like previously I was running a setup and now I'm running default setup. That's not the case. I've run default setup all season. The last place teams don't just retire, exactly. Are we seriously not even getting on a Hulkenberg? I think the car is broken or something. What's going on? This is ridiculous. Surely the upgrades that Webber's got and that I haven't got aren't worth over a second a lap. Oh, there's a retirement. That's Hulkenberg. I was like, one measuring stick has just retired.
Yellow flag. Here's some information on Hulkenberg.
Well, Hulkenberg
Okay, it looks like the
decided to do it. He says, "No, I'm too slow. Get me out of this race." I'll be following him soon. I'm losing time hand over fist to the cars in front. They're all injured in or something. What's going on? No, engine's fine.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Sure, I'm not technically last. Oh, now Sainz is out. Those happened at the same time. That would have been a safety car. Yeah, it's another freebie then.
You're running low on ERS.
I'm actually glad that's not a safety car, because otherwise I'll be in the mud.
Or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
I don't think I'm driving too badly either. Like, I'm not driving amazing, but a quali lap wasn't a bad lap, for example. 32.1 last lap. It's like I've got anti-upgrades. Like, my upgrades have actually made the car worse. Because even despite the car difference, I've never been off Webber's pace. In qualifying, I've always been there or thereabouts. There's another retirement. What is going on? I'm going to put the points at this rate. Well, that might be a puncture, actually. Is that Hamilton's? Hamilton's got a puncture. Classic Silverstone, that is. Oh, God.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 34.2 seconds.
I'm not even gaining on them, am I, with 5 lap fresher tyres? I'm not even gaining on the back markers with 5 lap fresher tyres. What is going on?
Piastri is in the pits.
No, he's not. They love saying Piastri when they mean someone else, by the way. That's a big bug in this game at the moment. I meant Hamilton, obviously, but just say Piastri. I've just got no pace. When I say no pace, normally like, oh, I'm a bit slower than I should be, but like, I'm so slow. 32.0. My teammate is doing a 31.7 on 8-lap-old softs, while I'm on 2-lap-old hards. What is going on? Hamilton's going to catch her by about 2 seconds, 3 seconds a lap, I think. I'm starting to pit now, but I'm going to be comfortably last place when they pit. I genuinely feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I've forgotten how to press the pedal all the way or something. You know what I mean? Like, I just genuinely feel like there's an issue. This is extreme. You say, well, 10 areas isn't hard enough? Yeah, maybe they buffed it with the patch. They haven't. But we're still 5 seconds off Bortoletti. I'm pretty sure we were ahead of before we boxed, so we've actually lost position in the pits, not gaining. I was trying to go for the undercut to help Webber. Right, let's just see Hamilton's lap time. Who's dominating, by the way? Piastri. Yeah, go on, might go.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.9 seconds.
The 31.6 last lap, which is 4 tenths quicker than Webber. I'm finally now quicker than someone on 9-lap-old softs. Most realistic Caterham race so far. It is. It genuinely is.
Tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Right, I've got a plan. Got a plan. Don't think it'll work. I've got a plan. Right, let's get our pace measurement to Hamilton. 31.8 for me, Lewis Hamilton. Well, there you go, 28.3. What? 3.5 seconds a lap slower than Lewis Hamilton. I know he's on fresh softs and he's in a Ferrari, but that's ridiculous. If I was on really old tyres, yeah, fine. I'm not. This is just how fast the car is. The tyres are fine. Right, I've got a plan. I don't think it's going to work. I've got a plan. We'll see if it works. It probably won't. What I need Webber to do, though, is not box this lap. Webber, do not box this lap. Stay out. Stay out. No one else is boxing, though, actually. Okay, Webber stayed out for now. You're all into defense from Hamilton.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I know he's got DRS, but that was so easy. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Oh my god. Well, I was going to do a crash gate to help my teammate, but no one's boxing, and he's actually only got 1, 2, 3 soft riders in front of him. So best case scenario, they all box. Whoever waits out an extra lap compared to them for some reason, which you almost certainly won't do. And then after that, I cause a safety car and he pits and gains, but that'll only give him P9 anyway. Not even that, sorry. Yeah, we'll give him P9. But it won't even give him P9 because he's not going to come out ahead of Piastri by doing that. Who's a mile in front of him. So is Tsunoda, a mile in front of him. So he's actually going to gain 1 position from that, maybe, and that's on Norris, who he's not going to beat anyway. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Yeah, I think I'm driving an F2 car here. Caterham accidentally give me an F2 car. Webber's in.
Mark's coming in for his stop.
Absolutely horrific. I did just drift on purpose, but other than that, I've not been driving badly. I've just been doing my laps, just my pace. But look how, I mean, I was, what, a couple of seconds behind Webber before I boxed? Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. Box to retire the car. Get me the hell out of here. Webber actually is going to be behind Hamilton. He's going to be just ahead of Hamilton, actually. I was going to be about 5 seconds behind my teammate there. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not doing blue flag shenanigans. I was going to do a crash gate for funsies, but that wouldn't have even worked. Webber was on hards, everyone else wasn't. It could have worked.
Oscar Piastri, take a bow. What a performance.
What was wrong with the car? I don't believe Webber's upgrades are worth that much.
It's been an absolutely
We'll have a look to see what he's got.
of Formula One action.
I don't think his upgrades are worth anywhere near that much.
What's next?
Okay, ends up finishing P60 in the end. There was no more DNFs, there was no more safety cars to happen. I did the right thing, they're retiring. That was woeful. Absolutely woeful. Somehow the fan rating still went up and the sentiment's still high. We take that. I got to check the car. I don't understand. Well, are the AI just that good, or was there something wrong with my car? I did say I thought that we were going to peak today, but that was not peaking. But we've got Spar next, which according to Safso is the AI's worst track. But worse than Monaco? Safso thinks so. We'll see. Right, what is wrong with this car? Look, 4 upgrades? Like, he's just got a weight redistribution, 2 weight redistributions, an ERS, and a fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency isn't really ultimate pace, especially not in quali. Weight distribution just changes how it handles, not how quick it actually really goes. ERS helps a bit, sure, but not in quali. This is what I mean. It's almost like I haven't been given my parts back. All these parts, which I've supposedly got. All these, which I've supposedly... It's almost like I haven't got them. Well, let's have a look at the progress history, because that should tell us. No, according to that, I've got them, but just... It was just a terrible, terrible day. Madness. And unfortunately, that's pretty much where our car's going to peak. Actually, no, we've got a few aero upgrades to go out now, haven't we? So maybe we'll be alright, but... Anyway, well, let's move on with our lives, shall we? A major? Did major still exist? No, it says minor. Previous one, is this... Oh, let me see that. I'll click it now. I think that was a major. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Minor. Drag reduction. I mean... Sure, we're not going to get that on the car in time, are we, for spar? But that is what we need. That is the straight lines that we're getting murdered on the AI by. That was a major, I'd go for it, but... Well, hold on. That one might be a major then, because this one's a major. Well, I think we have just done a major. Research the major. Alright, let's do a major rear downforce then. That sounds like a no-brainer. What else have we got here? Nothing to go at, nothing to go at. Ooh. Can't do that yet. Oh, one more day. Okay. And then development... Here we go, major. Oh, Webber's going to have it on the car for spar. That's huge. Fortunately. Actually, wait. No. Look, I can do 2 at once. I can do 2 at once. This is huge. We got enough capacity to do 2 at once. Yes, come on. Tell me both can be available for spar. Major front downforce. That's what we desperately, desperately need. Right. 700 grand. Nothing we can afford to do. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Have a look at this, but I don't really care. No, don't care. I guess aero is all we care about now. And they're free. Failure rate. Nobody want to increase the failure rate. Reduce costs. I did do that before, but that's worth it. No idea if that's worth it. We're going to do it anyway. I just don't want resource points. Walkthrough trial. We do kind of need that though. Be talk to drivers. That's it. And here, always. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. They don't do much, to be honest. They only do a very little bit, and we'll do that as well. Right. Okay, done. Oh. Oh. Oh, is this our title sponsor? It didn't say title sponsor anywhere, did it? This must be title sponsor, though. So do I stick with X4 MiG, or do I switch? I think I stick with X4 MiG. I mean, I'm obviously going to finish 10th or better easily. Honestly, this is what I hate about the F1 game. Like, there's not really a choice there. Like, come on. I wish the one was, like, barely any per week, but, like, a massive bonus if you get, like, top 3 in the constructors or something. Do you know what I mean? Or vice versa. Like, no real bonus, no real signing bonus in particular, but loads per week. Like, there's just no variety here. It sucks. I'm going to stick with the current one if they'll have me. Counter offers. Is that from other... Oh. What was their offer? So they want to give me 450k a week and 8 mil signing bonus. $540k a week. Okay, it is 6 mil signing. But to be fair, when are we going to get this money? 4 weeks. Am I going to get that money in 4 weeks? Because that sounds huge. We can do loads with that. Well, they might need it for drivers. Why would we do that? Extra couple mil, I suppose. Only 35% chance. That's terrible. Currently we get 350k a week. So to go to 540k a week, that's a ginormous increase. I think we're going to do that. Nightfall better as well. Slightly higher goal, which is good. I didn't realize we only had 4 weeks left as well of that contract, because could have done a thing to give us 10% extra seasonal goal, but why does it say 4 weeks?
Okay, we've sent off that sponsor contract proposal. With any luck, we'll hear back soon. I'll keep you posted.
100% chance to sign though, should be fine.
Great news, boss. The sponsor we were after are pleased with our proposals and are happy to sign. I'll get all the relevant paperwork sorted. All that's left to say is, congratulations.
So is that for next season? Or is that for this season? Oh, training points. So it said signed. Yeah, okay, so look, so weekly income is still 350k, so I think that's probably for next season, I would guess. Also got some owner training to do. What do we want to do here again? Oh, we were aiming for, what was it? Did it not? I didn't want more resource points. What was I aiming for with this? Oh, no, that's a lie. I didn't do that. That was already on there. Sorry, it was this one I put on. Here we go. Okay, time to build facility improvements was reduced to 10%. Okay, fan rate each time a facility improvement is completed. That sounds pretty good. Rate of hiring. Well, let's just go to the bottom. Facility improvements. Yeah, that sounds great. What's this? The impact on rate of hiring after you fire a significant amount of your workforce. Okay. Increase rate of hiring, don't care. Driver's perception, counter officer drivers. Okay, it's the middle one I want, isn't it? So let's do that. Yeah. Yes, please. Gain fan rating each time a facility improvement is completed. Yeah. And then back that on as soon as we can. And next up, we'll go for that. Reduce the cost of facility improvements by 15%. That's massive. A new fan outreach activity. That sounds good as well. This one, there isn't really much we wanted to do. Resource points. Cost cap doesn't matter. Leadership studies. Don't know what that means. Sponsor counter offers. Have a 10% better chance of success. Okay. Negative impact on future contact. Yada, yada, yada. Figure which loyalty, don't care. 100 after winning a race. Like, wait. Oh, well, winning a rivalry. Oh, that's not bad. What is winning? Each sponsor loyalty. An additional sponsor loyalty each time one of your drivers qualifies on pole. Not going to happen or wins a race. See, these are pointless. That one is alright. But other than that, we'll do this. I think that's the priority. Anyway. I think we did actually have... Oh, we haven't skipped any time yet. Did we? No, we haven't. I'll double check that, though. To be sure. Nah, we're good. Okay, let's skip a little bit of time. How was our fan rated out, by the way, after that? Whatever we just did. No, it didn't go up. Those our owner training went up a lot by signing a new title sponsor. But it's for next season, I think. Anyway.
Great news. The development
See
of a part
that?
is complete,
Research
and it's now ready for
complete.
fitting. Be sure
What it
to
actually
visit
meant
the
was
assigned
development was
upgrade
complete,
screen
I
when you
think.
have a moment.
Like that, like upgrade complete. You see, that wasn't there. The menu is just missing stuff. Every time you have to go in and check. It's silly. Anyway, yeah, give me that fuel efficiency upgrade. That sounds great. Thank you so much. Yeah, just what I wanted. Cool. Okay, yada yada yada. The research did complete. I think it maybe only tells you about the researches, not about the developments. Something like that. I don't know. It's very strange.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Yes. Can't afford the cash. A leading recruitment firm has approached us with an opportunity to enhance our corporate hiring efforts. Nah. No thanks. Hey, Vanna, welcome in. To the next income.
news. We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for
Did
fitting.
a lot.
But be sure to check in at the Assign Upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Gone up? No, not really. We've got 1.8 mil, probably not quite enough to build a facility upgrade. I will check. Of course, that failed. Still going for spar, lovely. Okay. We've got to check every single screen. Cause EA. Okay. In fact, I want to look at the progress history for the last race. Already did, didn't I? But yeah, don't know. Hoping it's better in the next one. Okay. Almost there, Vantanelli. Very nearly, but so slow. I'm gonna have to run for multiple seasons to get there. What else to do? Nothing else to do. Oh, nice. Power unit supply upgrade. That sounds cool. Oh, yeah. Facility improvements. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, we actually can't do any of those for 17 days. We can do one here in theory. Morale don't care. Pet crew don't care. Drive focus. Do two at the same time. I don't care if I don't even want one. Reduce cost of facility improvements by 5%. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I don't know how long it will take us to recover that back, though. Minor XP. Be good. Do we want to do anything in here? I don't think yet. Not yet. I guess I'll do the reduced cost of facility improvements. I don't even know if that's going to be something we're going to want. Wait, can I even afford that? Yes, I can. I don't even know if that's something we want, but we're going to do it anyway. Hey, okay. Oh. Hold on a minute. Right, it's time for some contract negotiations. This is not worth it for the amount of time it takes. Hello, camera. Let's do it. Early talks with Kimi Antonelli. Do you know what? I had to dress up for this one because this is a big one. If he's even remotely interested, this could be ginormous for us. Come on. Come on, Kimi. Give it to us. There he is. Here's my goat, not a Mercedes top. Guy looks just like Toto. Having a chat with him. Fan rating 3. Tick. Engineering workforce. Ooh. Don't know if we've got 275 engineering workforce. Vehicle force ranking 6th. Okay. Proposed term 6. You know what? 66% chance to sign. That's not bad. He wants a 3.743 million salary. That's not bad. 480k signing bonus. That's fine. Team performance clause. Achieved 3 top 10 race finishes. Well, as a team? That's only a 100k penalty anyway. As a team, we can do that. I think Kimi should be able to do that. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? That's doable. That's very doable. Alright. Let's keep those talks progressing, because that sounds really promising to me. Oh!
Okay, boss. Got an interesting bit of news.
It's the shirt. You've seen the shirt.
Driver reach out to us to ask if we'd be interested in a preliminary chat with them about possibilities for next season. You can always say no if you're not interested, or we can see where it goes. Your call.
Well, I'll go to the meeting.
Okay, I've said yes to an informal chat. Let's get them in, tell them all about our project, and see what we can learn about them.
I mean, I'll be honest, Antonelli is a bigger prospect than Bortoletto, but Bortoletto's probably better than for sure. What's a fan rating of 4? Other than that, it's pretty similar. 68% chance of signing, barely more than Antonelli. 4 mil a year, 600k. That's all way more. 25 constructors points. That's not easy. And 1.4 million penalty. I'm sorry, Bortoletto. You're getting way too big for your boots, mate. Calm it down. You're Bortoletto. Absolutely disgusting behaviour that was. We have now got an extra guy here. We're actually looking at both Sauber drivers. If Bortoletto's not even interested, Hulkenberg's going to be like, yeah, I want £1 billion, please. You're a Sauber, guys. Have you not seen the progress made this season? We won a race. Contract window opens in 10 days. I think we might 66% chance. Not a massively high chance, but I think we might be able to get Antonelli. Huge. What does Antonelli think of us? Oh, Webber loves us now, by the way. We don't know. Surely is he not here? Oh yeah, he does. He loves us. He absolutely loves us. So does Bortoletto. Don't think we know about Hulkenberg yet, do we? No, we don't know about Hulkenberg yet. He wants a lot of money though. Problem is, he's only a 75 rated driver. Pinto's a free agent, by the way. We've only got an 85 rated driver, so we can't replace an 85 with a 75, surely. They absolutely shaft the rookies in this game, by the way. Joke. Let's have a little check on how our upgrades are getting on. Doing one more day for that, though. Still go on in time, amazing. That'll be everything I can get in powertrain department for now. Right.
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing
Research
the part
complete.
and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by
Don't
the
think there's
assign
anything else we can
upgrade
do,
screen when you
though.
get the chance.
Nope, not unless we want to spend money, which we don't at the moment. This is the only one we can do. That'll be done in 14 days. We've got to wait for that yet, but... Development. Oh, nice. On our car. We'll buy the next one then. Ready for after Spa. Okay. Mil. Only getting just over a mil per week. It's not massive. One day. One day. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. We want these upgrades. This is 2 major front downforce upgrades. 1 for each car. If these are successful, we're absolutely flying for Spa. Come on. Come on. Are they both complete? Oh, huge. They both complete. Caterham can do something. Caterham did something. This is not a drill. Wow. Let's go. I believe it. I didn't choose Webber's contract, by the way. That was not me. That was chosen by the game because it is an awful lot of money. Yes, so we want 275 staff in the engineering department. I can only get to 179. That's going to hold me back for drivers, isn't it?
Great news. The development of a part is complete, and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to visit the Assign Upgrade screen.
There it is. That'll go straight on my car. So now the difference between the cars now is very small. The only difference, I think, is that one weight redistribution upgrade. I think that's it. Let's check. Oh, and supply upgrades. Oh, it's stupidity. Cool. Don't care. Yeah, sure enough. 17 to 18. There's just one part now. Weight redistribution that's not on both cars. That's all. That's all there is. It still doesn't show with a major or whatever. So that's that. We've got pretty even cars now. So whatever happened in Silverstone hopefully won't happen again. Let's see. How much money have I got? 1.4 mil. Well, I haven't got capacity to do anything. Save the money. We could do something there, but we're going to save the money for now. All right. Wait. One more look at drivers before we head off. I get all the way, unfortunately. So do I have to actually press stop talking? I wonder if external talk's 2 of 2. While the contract is closed, your approach should be approaching drivers you're interested in working with next season. Progressing talks to drivers in order to be able to offer them a contract later. I wonder if I've been off Bortoletto. Yeah, because I don't want to talk to Bortoletto. Get him gone. Get him gone.
All right, we've cooled our interest for now and let them know we're
Now
looking into
Hulkenberg's there
other
twice.
targets.
Brilliant.
They took it as well as can be expected. I'm sure they'll find a good drive soon. I suspect if you want to pick talks back up with them, we'll be starting on the back foot now.
So have we now got his perception that's flown down? No. Don't know anymore, but he just hates us. There you go, we've got one Hulkenberg now. I'm just wondering if spreading ourselves too thinly trying to talk to 3 drivers at once was slowing these talks down, so I had to bend that off, because also we're almost at second stage with Vershaw, but the window was in 4 days, so it could be difficult to make that happen. But I don't want to renew with Vershaw, to be honest. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Let's go on. Let's go into the race. I'm going to get out of my driver negotiation shirt and back into my race shirt. Hold on, BRB. Hi, driver Gillon here. I'll be driving for sure here. Right, I forgot. Oh, it's a sprint weekend. We have got some rain in the sprint. Not anywhere else. So yeah, end of the sprint. Just the end. Now that's interesting. Not in the rest of the sessions. Okay, that could be interesting. What's that on 58? Oh, any one of those. New turbo. That'll do. Let's do it. Now hopefully I'll be more competitive this time. Yeah, and according to Safto, the AI is very slow at Spar. Slower than Monaco, but I just don't believe it.
It's the longest
Don't believe it for a
track with
second.
the shortest name. Plenty of thrilling high-speed corners here to get to grips with during practice at Spa-Francorchamps.
Good. Start. But it's
Bear
raining
with us
anyway.
A few minutes. I'm afraid we're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system, so just sit tight for a bit.
Okay. Is it going to rain the whole time? Because I guess I maybe do need to practice in the rain. Oh, it's 10 minutes going to dry up, so let's just skip some time. "15 minutes in, it should be dry by then." Stops, isn't he? Yeah, cool. We're done. Okay. Do it. Cheeky little tyre management program. We've got limited tyres on these races. Only got 1 set of softs. Oh, no, we've got hard. Alright, let's hope the car feels better. We've got a few upgrades on the car, actually. I don't know, I didn't see exactly what we put on the car, but it's definitely more than we had before. They are slow at Spa. Okay, we'll see then. I don't know why they'd be slow at Spa but fast at Silverstone. It doesn't make any sense. Unless there's a weird corner where they're just inexplicably really slow. Like there was at Monaco. God. 424 Alex. Which would have been on exit as well. Ladies' tyres. Cruising through Rouge, big lift. It's cruising through the corners, 1.4 seconds up on our target. Ben's channel is gone? What do you mean? Where's YouTube or his Twitch? His Twitch? You sure? Ben Peak. Really? Team at Marduk. Channel's gone on Twitch. Was he live? He doesn't stream much anyways, yeah. Doesn't stream as much as us, does he, chat? Yeah, well, this Delta's very slow, but I don't know if it's the program. Previously, guys, we couldn't match the qualifying time. We did just match the qualifying time. But if we smash qualifying time, the AI must just be a lot slower on this track for some reason. The channel is gone. Oh well, RIP. He had a good run. Never mind. Doesn't feel great right now, but green track with hard tyres. We're okay.
Program complete and a job well done.
No results found with Team Marduk. Yeah, the issue is YouTube recently as well. What's Broski doing to anger the platform gods? He had a good run. All the birdies are on track. My channel's gone too. Tom, you're literally speaking from your channel. What are you talking about? Can't find any channels. Okay, so it's just Twitch is having an issue with search. You guys are still here though. 291 viewers right now on Twitch. Watch the viewer numbers tumble. If no one can find the channel. Oh, it's a shockingly warm, by the way. How are they that warm? We've done an out lap, a hot lap, and an in lap. I don't like the default setup. Everyone's hated it before because previous games because it's just understeery. And it is a bit understeery, but I don't like it because it just slides weirdly. It just handles weird. Everything's working except for... So you literally, if you go to anyone's channel page, even this channel right now that's live, is that right? If you go to twitch.tv/... No, you can't because the way you're watching on, you can only watch on a channel page, right? It's just offline channel pages then, I guess. Amazing. You know there's an intern somewhere in Twitch in America that's just pressed the button. And unknowingly, they've just taken down all offline channel pages or whatever. And then quite quickly they'll go, oh, hang on, wait, hold on, why is that, wait, why is that one offline? That's weird. Let me check another one. Oh my god, why is that, oh my god, that one's offline. Wait, let me check some more. They check a couple more and they realise that they're all offline. The change has made has murdered everything and it's just been sent to all the Twitch servers. And they've now got to panic and try and fix it as quickly as possible while also not breaking everything else. Because maybe they just applied a patch, you know, not only a patch to whatever they just broke. If you just undo that, sometimes that's not enough because sometimes there's other stuff that you've done as well. It's, you know, like maybe it's a patch that's synced with another server somewhere, so they have to undo that. Maybe that's really difficult to undo. It's I know it well from software development. It's that panic mode of like, oh god. Okay, I've never worked on a site anywhere near as big as Twitch. I can only even imagine. I say an intern. It's probably not even an intern. It's probably an experienced developer. It's obviously you hope you have protections in place with big platforms like Twitch to stop it happening, but it's definitely entirely possible that it happens to anyone. Less is me in spreadsheets. Never a problem with any spreadsheets. They all run perfectly. Bugs on mobile? Okay. I'm sure they'll fix it pretty quick. Just getting used to the tools, exactly. 3 AM Monaco? Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. It's next weekend, right? Not this weekend. Is it next week? Yeah, next weekend. Yeah. So I can feel the upgraded ERS system. Getting more recharge now. It's much easier to keep that battery high. Could be a track difference, but battery's definitely staying nicely charged for me. Honestly, the car feels pretty good. I think this is very much a low wing game. I want the wings to be as low as possible. The car feels good. Feels a lot better than it did in Silverstone for some reason. You have no follow channels live. Alright, well if you watch it on Twitch and you want to keep watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Don't close this tab. Don't. Maybe it's alright on mobile, but on desktop, don't go anywhere. And if it does go wrong, don't forget we're still live on YouTube, which as far as I'm aware is not having any issues. Spreadsheet God. I've actually made a really good new one for VSE management. It's a lot. Sapso was quite impressed, I think. I showed him the spreadsheet. Yeah, Tom's rig is 6 to be fair. Tom, how many extra... It's hard, well, it's impossible to quantify, but if you had to guess, how many extra views or, you know, impressions or whatever do you think you're getting by being in your rig? I think we've both spoken about this before, but I think it's significant. I think it's more than I initially thought it would be. I thought when you first did it, I was like, oh, you know, whatever. It's quite nice, but you know, it won't really make a difference to the content. But now I feel like it's quite a big deal. 4 times, yeah, because of course you had it pretty much the same time as the new game, right? No, not really. So before the new game launched, Tom, you reckon your TikTok live viewers went up by 4x because of your rig? Or does that include F125? That feels good on this track, guys. It does. I haven't got a 2-player career on this game. I might do one later on, but at the moment I'm not planning to do one. Tom paying for bots? Yeah, maybe that's all it is. He's got the money to pay for a rig, so maybe he's got the money to pay for bots too. It just feels compliant on this track. Like, I feel like I can point it where I want to point it. I'm not really missing any apexes and stuff, you see. It's good. I am a bit of a low wing merchant. Even for F125 4X, yeah, that's mad. Absolutely ridiculous. TikTok's a weird one that I've very much not cracked yet. Like, I'm getting some good views. I'm getting some good views now on TikTok. For some videos, but in general, like, I know you do well on TikTok, Tom. I know, like, Fabio, he's basically made a career on TikTok. Like, it's clearly got massive potential. I just don't really understand it enough, to be honest, to really know what's what and the benefits. TikTok Live for Biggers. Yeah, I haven't done TikTok Live in a little while. I haven't done one on the new game. I've got a few with like 90 odd viewers. Not bad, but nothing like what you get, Tom. I spent all my money on the rig, no more money for ball. And you upgraded to your house. You got a nice studio going on now. Time of day you stream? Yeah, maybe. Tom streams in the day. Right. Quality run. So in Silverstone, we only beat it by about a 10th. Ignore the delta because it was wrong in Silverstone. I don't know if it's going to be wrong here, but it was wrong in Silverstone. No idea how that worked. That was definitely too late on the brakes. I think there's a weird issue. Like, an AI running... Let's say the same setup every track, but clearly they're not. Like, why are we gaining in a straight on this track? That doesn't normally happen. There's definitely some oddities with AI, but obviously they've basically done a new AI system, so it's to be expected. I do hope they keep patching them, though. Problem is that AI are difficult to work with because they have to retrain them. It takes, as far as I'm aware, they basically use a server farm to retrain the AI, and it takes weeks. Might be a bit, I don't know exactly about it, but I know it's a big deal to retrain the AI, so they tend to try and avoid doing it. It's why post-launch we don't normally get too much AI changes. But I hope this year they make the exception because they definitely do need a few tweaks. But yeah, it's all wrong this lap, but I'm dealing with it. Second, the speed trap. That is a mark saying if I heard one. Loads of battery charge, but not much deployment. Turn it off. I need a little bit for the exit. .46.1 to beat.
Okay, test complete, and that was a
Over
really
a second.
good job.
So
indeed.
weird.
We got a
Like
lot of
Monaco
valuable
kind of makes
information out of that.
sense.
Well
You know what I
done.
mean? Like it's a very unique circuit. It kind of makes sense AI is slow at Monaco, but why are they terrible at Spa but unbelievably good at Silverstone? What? There's definitely some oddities. I really hope they work on it. I hope they don't just go.
I've had a
Oh,
chat
well.
with the R&D team about the new
Takes a lot of
parts,
time
and
and
they're
money to
happy
retrain the
that they've
AI,
been
so we're just gonna leave it as
integrated
is
into the car
now.
okay. With any
Work
luck,
on it
you'll
for
be
next
able
year.
to
I
improve
really hope they
so
don't do
go and
that.
Give them a try.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
Because it's just odd. Everybody safe for Eau Rouge and Radeon? Okay, we'll see. Really weird. Doesn't make any sense. Silverstone and Spa are pretty similar. Like, they're both, you know, traditional circuits, medium to high speed. Spa obviously requires lower wings. It's a different setup. But they're not that different. Silverstone and Spa. Not compared to something like Singapore or Monaco. Or even Monza. Like, Baku. There's a lot of very different tracks. Like Zandvoort, completely different. Like, Silverstone and Spa, for the most part, pretty similar. Wing level is the biggest difference, really. It's strange. Well, we'll do what we can, guys. We can only race the AI. Obviously, we had no points before in Silverstone because they were too good. If they're too slow here, then we'll just take the swings and roundabouts where we can.
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes, and
It
dramatic...
honestly wouldn't surprise me if like the training is genuinely wrong. Like Monaco, we see them just not accelerating on exits and stuff. I think in some places the training is just straight up broken. That's why I hope they do something about it, not just go, oh well, just sit on it. It's literally like the setup's wrong or it's something weird. Anyway, we're just going to do one line here, so we'll skip to the end of quali. Oh wait, stop! That's quite late.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I think we'll be okay, but it's going to be tight. Braking zone. Well, yes, talking generally, but obviously I wouldn't say that Spa is a particularly bigger braking circuit than Silverstone. But talking... Yeah, we're a bit tight. We've got about 10 seconds spare, if that.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Sorry, Hajar. You don't get dirty air anyway, bud. Fine. But then, like, you've done Monaco, haven't you, Tom? Like, there's the exit, the chicane, and the penultimate corner. They're really slow off those exits for some reason. Just like that's like a glitch almost that they're so slow. And it sounds like there's some corners on this track as well that they're just really slow. So, like, I do agree they're not going to quarter entry. They break a bit early and they just carry bad speed into the apex, and they reasonable on the apex and then poor, or decent on the exit, especially on 110. But that's a more general like thing for them to work on, which I would like them to do, but I let too many people go. There's some tracks like Monaco, and apparently this one it's just straight up glitch. Like, I don't understand it. We haven't really had this before. I don't know if they're being different, they've changed where they're trained or something, but we haven't really had this before where they're just really poor. Oh, sorry, George. They're just really poor in certain areas. Really poor in certain areas. We let too many people go here. We could be in trouble. 25 seconds, is that long enough? We might have ruined this for ourselves since we've got some genuine pace at Spa. 20 seconds. I have to use a bit of battery on this straight to try and get there. But the charge is not an issue on this track. It's deployed with 10 seconds. This is going to be really tight. I don't know if I'm going to make it. No! Oh! It was this close!
And that's it.
Got
for
it.
Qualifying, plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
We had some real pace on that track.
See you all tomorrow.
The Caterham shambles continues, it seems. I mean, surely if the AI are bad, I'd have been loads quicker than Webber. I've seen about a second quicker track to track. And I've got more upgrades today, so I think I'd have been in the top 10 there. Oh my god. The Caterham shambles very much continues, it seems. Bottle command? I don't know. I don't think it did get. I thought someone used it earlier. Oh, it's raining at the end. Ah! Pain! What an idiot! What an idiot. I know it's only the sprint, but I'm still really... Considering if it's Silverstone, we had no pace, like, you know, whatever. We lost one position. We just lost about 12 or 13 or 14 positions by doing that. That's insane. What an idiot. I was so close as well. When I looked at the time, I was like, I might make that. Yeah, I knew it was going to be very marginal. I needed about half a second more. I let too many AI go. Cater in the mud. We're in the mud all season, to be fair, but that was some extra mud there. Extra strong mud. We need the video. The light and the spirits. I think you might be right, Tom, actually.
Welcome to today's
Let's have the video.
This is shaping up to be another fantastic
That'll help.
and striding into
Right,
our
I'm ready now.
commentary
I'm ready now. We're over the negativity of quali. The video's cheered me up.
Okay,
The team is
let's
ready,
try
exactly.
Not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got
Right.
the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy.
Have we got any
and the race will
choice?
come
No
to you.
choice on tyres. Oh, but there is a set. What? What? Where have these tyres come from? Apparently we can't choose our start tyre. Well, we can change it now. That's weird. Anyway, there's no hards anyway, so it's mediums. No brainer. Rain at the end, because it's gonna make things interesting. What are we on? Fuel-wise, barely any. A 50% distance race, so only 0.3 of a lap, so a little bit in, but... Well, come on then, guys. I don't know what to expect here, then. We never got a measure of our pace after quali. I need to get rid of this formation lap. It was fun at the start. It's too much now. Shut up. Shut up. I thought it warmed tyres for me. It didn't. The shambles continues. I've got no confidence to go for it here because the tyre's too cold. How slow? Oh, I want to at least get Alonso. Oh, no. Oh! Wing damage in front. That was really slow, Alex. I braked into there. I was just scared of the cold tyres. They weren't that bad. Right. This has been the worst start to a sprint you could ever possibly imagine, but... I think we're going to have some good pace. I don't know how we're going to be able to use it from here, because we've only got 8 laps as well, but I'll try. Don't mind me. Definitely not going to send it. I'm going to send it! Okay. Get rid of the wing damage. Aston Martin. Right, P20. 2 positions gained. Huge. Oh, it's going to be so hard with the dirty air, but I'll try. I'll try. All I can promise. Keep the battery nice and charged. Hope they're deploying a bit. Yeah, look at this. We've definitely got some pace advantage over them today, unlike Silverstone. All over them. We can't just be getting 1 or 2 a lap if we want some points. I think we have got the pace 4 points to recover this. Oh, we're out of deploy limit, even though we haven't deployed much this lap. Be wide. The least advised thing I've ever done. Give it all the room in the world. Don't want any floor damage. Oh, yeah. Around the outside. Have some of that. That was my teammate as well. Let's go. I've got to see that one back. That was nice. At least that was good off ball. We want like a helicam shot, please. That is... No, that's just horrendous. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Exactly the shot I wanted. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. That's the absolute perfect amount of room. Didn't want any floor damage. Didn't want any of that. GG's. Round the outside. Trailer park goal style. See you later, guys. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anything for content? I wish I did it on purpose. Yeah, they were always out on the brakes last year, but they're incredibly on the brakes there this year. Alright, SP16 then. That's more like it. We'll have to do a few more of those sends. Want to get some points though. Battling in front. Oh, hello, Salva. They lift in a rouge. You see what I mean? Like, they should be lifting in a rouge. The training's off sometimes. Are we going to have to burn all our battery to defend from Bortoleto? Look what they're doing in front. Look at this. They're going mental in front. Is that for points? Tell me that's for points. I don't think it's for points. Oh. Ah, I'm doing it anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. We're going for this today, guys. We've got the pace and we don't want to waste it. We don't have to have the pace in this car. Unfortunately, that massive battle front has probably put us out of contention to the points, I'd have thought. Top 10 might still be on offer, though. Yeah, it's P10 for this little battle in front. I'm just going to try to recharge as much as I can. Oh, I can't believe we used the grass there and it worked out. That's ridiculous. Consider how low grip the grass has got this year's game. That was crazy. And I don't know how I haven't managed to get floor damage either. That moment, I don't want to burn the battery. Guys, I want to save it. Let me save it. Don't make me burn. Don't make me burn. Wait, we need DRS though. That's F124 breaking point. You can't do that this year's game. They also did break very early in front, but I didn't get DRS. I don't know how. Oh, they are ridiculous today, aren't they? Okay, this is poor. We had a whole lap there. We didn't gain anything.
For now. Keep taking care of them.
They'll be so behind, so it's worry about them. Let's just have a big recharge then. Just chill, just chill. We need the battery. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Luckily we're far away. Oh, the salvage got nerfed off in front, I think, by Sonoda. I want to watch that one back. I think he nerfed it. I think, sorry, I say Salva, I meant to say LP. I think, yeah, look, he just pushes him out a little bit. Not too bad, but he does push him out a bit. A big, big recharge. Why is Norris back here? So their consistency as well in qualifying. There's definitely quite a few issues with the AI, but it's bugs now rather than just straight up just being terrible. It's like bugs we're talking about really, which is hopefully going to be resolvable. Pretty much flat. Recharge, trying to recharge. Grass. Ah, Alex, life out.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I have got a pace advantage over these guys, but not a big one, so we try and get through them all. Actually, the next pack's not too far away. Let's burn all their battery on this straight. They're still cracked in this straight. Get DRS. All good. Do. That's better. I was forced to go for that. Look how early they break. That's insane. That is a really, really unnatural overtake. Did you see that? The absolute state of that. That was completely unnatural. But I was forced to go for it because they break so early. I was thinking, okay, they're going to... Oh, God. They're going to break early, so be calm. And then they caught me by surprise. Just it's not even how early. It's how slow they go before the apex. It's not just their breaking point. Oh, my God. Why can't I catch with DRS? What? Why was Lawson quick there with no DRS? That was weird. Definitely finding some oddities with the AI in this race. tried it, but there's no grip to do that. Recharging, recharging, recharging. It's flat. Maybe with a perfect line. Hi, Lando. Come on. It's just, this car feels really nice to this track. Like, I've got a lot of control over where the car is. At Silverstone, I just didn't have that control. Right, Lando, how much battery are we going to burn, buddy? Anything you can burn, I can burn better. We're chilling now? I think we're chilling now. Yeah, we're chilling now. Let's chill. Let's chill. Was that me? I didn't know he was there until he'd hit me. Was that on me? No. No, that was not on me. He was technically alongside me. But look at that. I mean, come on. That move is not on in a million billion years. He launches over the curb to hit into me. That was just simply stupid. Get in the bin, Lando. Get in the bin, buddy. Do the wing damage. Anyway, we seem to, as a pack, somehow caught P9. DRS? I'm going to lose DRS. Oh, are you joking? I was, oh, no worries. I'll easily get it because they're so slow in turn 1. How have I lost DRS? Oh, God, we need to fuel save a bit as well. What is going on in this race? We're all over the shop.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.0 seconds.
Not going to fuel save yet. I'm going to try and catch the cars in front. Let's see what our real pace is then. Well, we did just get a couple tenths on a V carb in a Caterham, so better. We'll try and leave the battery off here if I can get away with that. Yeah, we got a decent pace advantage over these guys. Antonelli's super slow. The guy we're thinking about signing for next year definitely isn't quite up to scratch, is he? If we could have got them a bit more efficiently, we could have been looking at doing what Sonoda's doing in front. Possibly squeezing a point here, but I don't think we can do that now, can we? You never know. It's not over yet. I'd love to not hit Antonelli, still almost did. They're just so slow on that apex. They just slow down too much. Very, very weird AI track. Right, I want to try and get Antonelli here if I can. Unfortunately, they're absolute rocket ships in a straight. Oh, they lift for a Rouge, don't they? So I have to run all my battery to be close, am I? I think we're okay. It's going super defensive.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Nice, right. Can we get after these guys in front to get a point? Maybe. There's actually 2 points off here still. If we can get to them. Can we get to them? And the car feels, it just feels really compliant on this track. It must be the setup difference, mainly. It just feels really good on this track. Really compliant. I feel like I've got full control over the front axle. I can place the car where I want to place the car. Really good. We've got to save the fuel as well at some point, by the way. It's worth prioritising. See there? See all that movement in the wheel? Just try to place it exactly where I want it.
Okay,
right up to the curb, but don't touch the curb. And I'm able to do that. Well, we're definitely close on these guys a lot. This is going to be 4 points then. And realistically, there was not... Well, maybe there's one more position on off after these 3. I don't want double batch in this, really. I'm going to have to. I don't need DRS on the start-finish straight. It doesn't do much. So no, I'm going to switch it off instead. Just trust that them being bunched up is going to slow them down. Yeah. we're going to be patient here. We're going to wait a lap. As long as we get DRS, is all that matters. Let's have a big recharge, bit of a fuel save. They're not bad after the apex. They're not bad. It's just coming up to the apex. They're really slow. It's better to actually make sure we get DRS. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's be calm. We've got 2 more laps. We won't have to do it all on the last lap. I'd like to get maybe a couple into the final chicane or something. First time, wow, the fuel's an issue. It was actually quite a big issue. Let's try and fuel save this lap while also closing up to them. That's not going to be an easy task. I'll do what I can. And also recharging the battery. I did want to save all this lap so we don't have much to do on the last lap. Because there's still 2 points on here. It's not going to be easy at all from here. Oh, a bit deep. Quite a lot of battery at least. Okay. Go low.
Right, we need to get past
we
here.
saved some of the fuel.
Use overtake.
We've got a lot of battery at least. That's something. We didn't save nearly enough. We've got to save quite a lot more the last lap. We might run out of fuel here, guys. Never mind the points, we might run out of fuel. Send lots of over here, really. I know I'm not very close, but we know they break super early. Last lap.
Let's go. Final lap.
Bit of contact. It was alright. Much battery he saved. Quite a lot by the looks of it. But I want to switch battery, switch it. Or lift, I mean. Yeah, he did lift a bit. Oh, fuel. Fuel is a bigger issue than anything else. We're not close enough. I prayed that Sonoda was going to be kind to us there. One more position for a point. Come on. Nah, not close enough. The bigger issue is the fuel by far. Oh, so we're not very quick down the... Oh, they're going to grab it, Alex. You idiot. You idiot. Oh, I'm going to take it. We're going to cheese it. To be honest, with the fuel saving needed, that was always uphill battle anyway on this last lap. Again, qualify. If we qualified better, how much battery Sonoda got then? If we qualified better, we'd have been alright. Yeah, I don't know where he's getting all his battery from. I think it might be, maybe it's the deploy limit that they've got unlimited of. I'm literally about to run out now. I'm going to switch off so I can get a bit of a better exit. Try and at least hold on to P9. Again, fuel is quite a big issue here. We've got to do a big lifting coast into here, then resend it on the brakes. I think we're okay. We did run out of fuel on the line. We get P9. Oh, one position away from points. That's annoying. That's annoying. If we put a bit more fuel in, we'd have been fine. If we qualified, we'd have been fine. Fuel's relevant unless you get points. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think with the fan rating stuff, the top 10 might look good for fan ratings in sprints. Well, it wouldn't surprise if they don't even look at the sprints, but... it's so annoying, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd have finished in this gap here. P6 if I were qualified. Oh, well, we go again. We go again. We go to the main qualifying, main race. But we know the car's got some great pace here. We can definitely get some points in the future. We've got to fight for this today. "100% spar." That sounds fun. Well, it's a good track, to be fair. The setup feels good here. Default setup, that is, at least. Ooh, that's quite worn, but we've got loads more engines, so let's just whack in that slightly used one. Fine. Let's do it. Quali. I don't know. I don't think necessarily adding the FIA disqualification rule for not having enough fuel would be a massively positive change, to be honest. The tyre wear's pretty high, isn't it? So, it still says 0% wear for the rest of the tyres. It's so bugged. I think that's just wrong. I think it's the measurement that's wrong. I don't think it's... I think the tyres have actually got wear. It just thinks they haven't. Anyway, because I wanted to check how much wear my softs had from earlier in the weekend, but I failed. I'm just going to do one run. I don't know what's going on with tyres. I'm going to do one run to be safe. Hopefully we can still put a top 10 with that. As long as I actually complete the lap, we're good. So just don't over skip time and we're fine. Okay, 3:30. We've got about a minute. I can't want to put my aircon on because it's pretty warm in here. But why is Pepper in my room? That's suspicious. There's Nail Pepper. I can smell her cooking. I know she's home, but you're up here with me. That's very strange of you. Thank you for the company, though. Let's just get on with this.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Easy, hard, realistic low fuel mode? Yeah, I agree. Like, when you get low fuel mode, that's it. You're out of fuel. You cannot accelerate. That would be better. I prefer that. Yeah, car feels good. Like, it's got a good front end on it. This really feels like I'm driving a different car compared to Silverstone. It's like I've stolen Weber's car again. I know there's not much difference between them anymore, but I guess we did get a major front downforce. Is that all it is? Is that all it is? Just a major front downforce, and suddenly I've got some command over the front end and I can drive the car. Might be. Might be. I'm gonna turn the aircon on because it's getting very warm. Hold on, back in a sec. Oh, wait, what? How's that happened? All right, we're doing it. Accidental Caterham bomb there you go, enjoy that. I was about to say, oh, to have permanently plumbed in aircon. That would be the dream. Press the button and boom, your room cools down. Let's get it up, put the pipe out the window business. Alright. A bit low on fuel. 8 laps. Not great on fuel. Fine, but... So bad? What do you mean so good? You must have mistyped. Right, come on guys, we want to put it top 10 here. Yeah, we're not going to do much of a cooldown lap, but the game's not going to ask us to. Come on then. First qualified lap, weirdly.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Oh, that's deep. Let's start, but it's fine. Wasn't too bad either. Battery on for a bit. Switch it off before we go for a rouge. Pull the car down, switch it back on, mid-Eau Rouge, try and get a bit of speed back up. Get off again, down to hot lap. I'd like a top 10 here. I think it's possible, it's not going to be easy. Nice. Not a bad lap so far. Nothing spectacular, but decent. Oh yeah, that major front downforce. Tie lift, but should have been quick through there without a lift. Oh, do you know what? This major front downforce upgrade has transformed the car. It really has. So much more compliant now. I think it's part of the track, but trying to save the battery the best I could throughout the lap. A little bit of chunk left this straight. Didn't let me overtake though. That's maybe a mistake. Not bad at this. Nothing spectacular, but solid. I'm hoping it'll be good enough for top 10. Let's see. Top 10? Top 10? Yes! P5! Told you the car feels good. Don't mind me. P5! Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Look how close that is. We could have been P3. Maybe even P2. Why is Ocon in third? Did the AI just all bottle their laps? Wow, look how close that is. If we were 2 tenths slower, we'd be like, yeah, it would have been about 10th. Wow, 200 away from P3. All right, well, let's cook in the race then, guys. Let's cook. There's our teammate. Yeah, nice. 2 seconds off. Good. Very good. So on this, we're on... So I was a second slower than my teammate. On this track, I'm 1.4 seconds quicker. Nice and consistent track, I see. Petra's 13th. Yeah, what is... AI just sometimes doesn't get a lap in quali. It's so odd. They are pretty buggy right now. It's the best way to describe them. I really do hope they fix them. But enough talking about AI today. Let's get on with this. Happy with the 5 SL? Well, wait, the actual company's been sold. I saw they did a deal with... Oh, no, I did know that. Yeah, but they've just been bought by another altnet company that's probably not going to improve things much. So I don't think it's going to do that much of a big deal. Quit when it's harder than following bad AI tracks. If only I could change the tracks mid-season, eh? True, the 2 weight redistribution upgrades. You're right. Because I've been saying more it's the balance. I can just place the car I want to. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is the weight redistribution. But yeah, and it is track dependent. There's no doubt about that. Tailored AI difficulty? Yeah, that'd be a lot better.
And alongside me in the commentary box today...
All right, guys. Let's go from P5 on the grid.
We've got 5 races till the end of this season. Everybody in this garage is desperate for that Constructors' Championship, and today's results could well go a long way
to helping us get there. What do you mean for the championship?
Good luck.
What do you mean for the championship? Okay, we underfueled last time. This race is twice long, so I'll make sure I've got plenty of fuel. We're not going to do a 3-stop. It's 14 seconds slower. Why the hell would we do that? So let's get that in the bin. Let's try... Oh, 1-stop's not possible, apparently. Apparently the 1-stop's not possible. Only by 1 lap. Okay. According to VSE, the data we've got here, the 1-stop absolutely is possible. Absolutely is. I think we start mediums and go from there. I think 1-stop is possible. So let's start mediums and let's figure it out from there. We'll leave the 2 as for now. We'll see. Very strange circuit this then for tyre wear. Oh, I forgot to turn off the wish on that. It's going to give me cold tyres, but I'm just bored of doing formation laps. Come on then, cold tyres. I'll turn them off for the next race. P5 on the grid. Stay out of trouble. Sim damage, don't forget. Oh my, what are they doing in front? Get off! Are you joking?
Okay, be very...
No, we were so... Literally, when you're cautious, it shafts you. You need to be aggressive with AI. It's just a joke. It is an absolute joke. There. What is that? I don't know. I know for a casual person, it always looks like, oh yeah, but look, you haven't left enough room. That's because he was dragging on me. It straightens the car when they drag on you. What? Where is he going there? Look how much. Look there. That's normal. And suddenly jams on the steering lock there and smashes into the side of me. What's he doing? What is he doing? I don't care. I'm going to flash that back. I don't care. I don't care. I'm flashing it back. I know it's cheese, but I don't care. I could not have got any tighter than that. They still got hit. I want to watch that back. I want to watch that back. I could not have got any tighter there. They were still hitting me somehow. Oh no, they weren't hitting me, to be fair. They were hitting each other. So that time then he gave loads of room to... Look. That time he does... Oh, wait, where is he? Where is he? Here he is. This time he hits the Ferrari instead. Look. He goes left that time. Look how tight I go to the inside. Very strange turn one behaviour. Anyway, we survive it. We end up getting one position. Oh, hello, Leclerc. Leclerc? Please, no! I was very cautious there. I had to be. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I've got terrible straight line. Whoa! Terrible straight line speed. 3 wide for the lead though. That'll help because they'll be slowing each other down massively. Actually, what are they doing? Oh, I almost hit him. What is this AI doing today? Oh, we have that position back, please. Thank you, Leclerc. Lovely. Right, back up to P4 again. That was a lively start, wasn't it? Right, let's just get settled into the race now, guys. I don't know if we can go with the leaders, but we've got some genuine potential here, I think, to do something big. So, let's see if we can maybe forward a podium or something. Burn on, he's going to burn. Run that battery. I want to know, they definitely don't run the same AI system as the player, but I want to know what the difference is. Oh, that's deep. It's not good, it stopped.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Nice, okay. Right, P4 then, we're settled in. A couple of soft runners around us. Clark in particular behind is looking very keen, isn't he? Burn battery, yes he is. Have to burn with him. Oh, that's terrifying. P3 it is then. P3 it is then. What are we cooking here? Now, can we stay in DRS range of the soft running Verstappen in the lead and the much quicker McLaren? How quickly will their tyres die? Yeah, it's not bad, it's not bad. Felt bad, but it was good. Oh, I don't want to let the left battery off there, that was not smart. Probably needed it anyway though. Not the best. I've got a lot of battery on this straight, I think, to try and make sure I get DRS. That's why I've saved it. Save it for a good time. Hey, it looks like Max has run away at the moment though, but if he decided softs, is he going to 2-stop, 3-stop even? One of the strategies that they suggested. Alex, sort your life out. Sort your life out. What is that? Absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That's terrible. Get away with it. Got a ball into his dashboard. Yeah, I don't know. It would need proper analysis. Quick glance at dashboard. I mean, you can see that there. You know, if you go on board with them, you can see that ERS does do relatively normal things. I just maybe it's their deploy limit that's higher or something, possibly. I hope he wouldn't send it and he didn't. I wanted to recharge instead. Max is getting away a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. Gonna send that. Right, really late to make sure he can get up near my inside. He didn't. We're trying to have a big recharge here while parking the bus. We dropped everyone else, including that. Was it Ocon in the Haas? It started super high. Highs aren't too bad either. Mediums. What do we do? What do we do? Max is getting away, but I'm hoping his tyres die. We start catching him again in a sec. Big slide from Leclerc behind. Potentially we should have let Leclerc go so he could get ahead of Norris and we could be towed along by him, but no. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Burn all our battery. Straight. Here we go again. Okay, we'll let him do it. Let him less than the braking point this time. It's there though, gotta give him some room. All good, we survived that nicely. Got the battery switched off here. I'll use DRS. Oh, are you joking? How has that happened? I guess the little battle final corner. Right, okay, well let's let Leclerc go then. Come on, get after Lando. I'm dumbfounded by that. I wasn't even worried about it. And they are 110 AI, so do leap off certain corners, but that corner clearly is a great exit for them. They seem to burn. Well, the battery's big happen as well. That's a lot of curb. Right, Alex, come on. You've got a genuine chance at podium here. Sort your life out. Stop fumbling. And this is the shambles career, but I'm not supposed to be shambles in the driving. Oh, that's close to track limits. Is their tyre wear better than mine? We've got much better cars. But their tyre wear is just significantly better than mine because suddenly I'm struggling to sit with them. So I was finding it relatively comfortable at the start of the race. Not burning more than that really. Battery. Good, we're good. Turn the battery off, let it recharge. Alex, what are you doing in that corner? What is wrong with me? Let's pay attention to this one then this time.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
That's better. Look, we're all over him this time. I don't know what happened last lap.
Lost some time to the car behind.
Right, approaching the pit window. That's 2 laps then from now. Recharge. I'm in contention for this podium. I think Max might be gone. Unless he 3 stops, Max might be gone for the win. Yeah, so into the corner, you can just carry so much more speed than AI, but on the exits they fly off. It's such a weird... I think this has been the worst year for inconsistencies with AI, both track to track and with things like, you know, corner entry versus corner exit. They're really inconsistent this year. This is the slowest AI's been for a few years as well, I think. I'm not finding this easy. It was a bit easier against slower cars. Against these genuinely quick cars, it's not easy. I think my tyre wear might be worse than theirs as well. We're fighting with a one-hand time behind the back here. Tyre wear. Surprisingly, Max isn't fading though on those softs. Not really gaining on him. I mean, that is a janky corner for the handling, but I'm still doing it terribly. I was doing fine in the sprint. I'm having to push a bit harder. It's not easy. Also, we notice they're no longer that bad into this corner, not as compared to what we were in the sprint. Interesting. We've got quite a bit of battery, but not that much. If Snow's got loads, he might be able to get us on this next straight. As much as he lifts, not much. This could be close. I think we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Whew. Oh, hello. Battle going on in front. Oh, guys, you're going to let Max get away. You're going to let Max get away. Why is he braking there? Very late stop center sending it. I think Max might already be gone though, to be fair. Oh my god, hello Dirty, yeah. A lot less grip there than last lap. Must be the Dirty, yeah. Must be the water. Oh my god. Oh, the tyres just suddenly died. Am I just close? Am I closer? I don't know if I am closer. Alright. I'm tempted to go for an undercut so we can get to Max, but I think it makes more sense to make sure to stay in this podium fight here rather than trying to go all in for something that's probably not possible anyway. Okay. They box though, both of them, both the soft runners. That's a terrible call out. You're not going to get DRS again. You're not going to get DRS.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
As good as I can do it. Nah, they're going to leap off that corner. There's no way. Oh, it's terrible timing for us. Second time we've knocked out DRS range. First one was all us. That one was just bad luck. Alright, that means Sonora's going to get us. We haven't got any batteries to burn anymore. Now we're within a second though, what? Alright, we're going to box this lap. That probably makes sense. Rather than letting Leclerc undercut us by a mile, let's just take one lap fresher tyres. I assume they're all one stopping. Actually, wait. Hold on. I just remembered. We're doing two stopping, aren't we? This is for a two stop. Do we stay out and go for a one stop? What have they all gone to? Mediums. They've gone to mediums, so they're definitely stopping again. They can't go to the end on mediums from here. Do we one stop this? What do you think, guys? One stop's boring.
Box this lap.
Yeah, I think it's just too risky, isn't it? It's too risky to. If we were to go long, like we're genuinely in the fight for this podium. Why take a risk when you're genuinely in the fight? Oh, he's maybe I should have followed him then. What? I go hearts? No. Just stay in the fight. They're in traffic behind. They were in traffic. That was maybe no. They're no longer in traffic. I think they were, but they're not anymore.
There seems to have been a problem attaching
No! Why is it always a really good race?
Behind us though, and finish this race strong.
They're going to be out of DRS range, aren't they?
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous
They're
driving.
miles away. They're absolutely miles away. I think that's a bottle. Why have we got no battery? Did they leave the battery deployment on in the pits or something? I think that's a bottle. Look how far away they are. What is that pit stop by Leclerc? How has he got to Verstappen? They boxed on the same lap. What?
This is our true place here. They've pitted as
Right, well,
well.
let's just we're still in the podium fight.
And getting the most out of it. Come on.
We're still in the podium fight because Norris didn't pit, although that worries me. Is this this might be a bottle. I thought it's fine. We'll still be with those cars in front and getting their DRS and stuff, but we're not. I don't believe the undercut is worth 4 seconds. But also, how did Leclerc get to... I guess we had a slow stop, didn't we? But that's still not worth 4 seconds. We lost maybe 2 seconds. I think Max must have had a very slow stop or something. I'm very confused what's going on in this race. Now, does Lando box this lap? By the way, car behind, is it Sonoda? Yeah, he's nowhere now. Look, he's lost a load to us. Lando does box, but one lap later, if he goes hard now, he might run to the end. Lando might be one-stopping. We should have copied Lando. Why did I not copy Lando? Lando one-stops, I think he might win. The only reason I didn't one-stop is I didn't want to do something different, but in the end I've ended up doing something different.
Piastri stopping now.
We barely undercut him.
Coming in for his stop.
Okay, that's a lie. We were about a second back, weren't we? So we've undercut him by about 2 seconds. He's got mediums. Okay. Is that medium? Yes, it's medium. We're okay. He's definitely going to stop again. Do you know what? If I followed him, I think I'd have gone hards. If I copied his strat, I'd have gone hards for the one stop. So I don't know how this is all going to shake out. Oh god, it's terrible. I might let Lando go here though, guys. If we can stick with him, he'll surely be a lot faster than the cars in front. Right now, I'm not faster than them. He's got 2 lap fresher tyres. That should be massive for him. Interesting mix-up strategy in this one, though. Watch the tyre cars too quick. Go fair. I don't feel like I'm driving amazing in this race. I feel like I was driving better in the sprint, weirdly. Maybe just lower fuel. Right, we'll let him go on the long DRS straight. Oh, we have caught the cars in front this lap. They're battling to there, that's Boston. Oh no, they've got, oh, there's the back marker. Lawson's still going. Box? Okay, he's boxed, that's perfect for us. They cost the cars in front about a second. The batch switched off. I'll regret that immediately, because look. Thought it's fine. He won't be that close to us, but he was. Burn somehow stop and get me on the exit because I don't want him to get me yet. Right, that's it. Just sit there, Lando. DRS past me, and then I'll try and stick with you if I can. What did Max get damage?
Verstappen's ahead of you. Time
Hadjar.
last lap, 1 minute 48.2. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.2 seconds. We think they've got one more stop.
No damage. Just lost a load of time. Everyone here's got one more stop. So I've got to try and go with Norris now. It's not going to be easy. He was quick anyway. Now he's got 1 lap fresher tyres than us. Isn't much, but it's probably enough. Let's see. We let him go on purpose so we can hopefully go with him. Get towed up to the cars in front for a possible win. Alex! That's my second warning now. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I'm bottling. Don't give me a boring 4th place in this race, please. Getting lost now because he's turned his battery off. Charles off for 2. That's the thing, the AI never actually fully switches their battery off. They only go down to medium, they never go lower than medium. So the fact that they always seem to have more charge than me is ridiculous. Right, we did stick with him lap 1, that's good. Wasn't that fast though, he seems to have lost time overall to Max. Yeah, what? Okay, he matched the leaders pace, which I guess is alright. I thought he was going to be quicker though, and he's not. It's perfect, big recharge. Sat in his 30 air. We don't need to worry about the cars behind now, so that's huge for us. Right, come on, Lando, can you have some... Pretend you're Piastri, just for a race. Just pretend you're Piastri, Lando, come on. Let's get on with it. Lando was actually OP as hell in last year's game. Not on this year's game. Right, we've got to be careful into here now. I almost wasn't. What was that? Well, if he burns the battery here, we could be in trouble. I think he was recharging last lap. It's not easy. Yeah, he's burning. Not got much battery by the end of this straight. This is not good. He might drop me here. We're losing time to the leaders though. What's he doing?
We're approaching the pit
No, you got 2 lap fresher tyres. You're supposed to be quicker.
Next time.
Although the leaders are not nearly as slow into turn 1. It's only the back markers, so I wonder if it's something to do with car pace, where they're slow sometimes. Okay, we just get DRS, but it was a just. I know we didn't get DRS. Okay, it was 3/10 quicker than Leclerc last lap. If they start DRS sharing, we're not going to catch him. I thought he'd be rapid. I'm kind of glad he's not rapid, because if he's any quicker, I wouldn't be able to go with him, but... I mean, look, we're still looking at worst case P4 in this race, because I don't think Snow is going to get us, so... It's not a bad race at all. Kind of wish we went for... Now I know that we're not even in the fight for this with the cars in front, and Leclerc's absolutely dominated us. I kind of wish we went for the 1-stop. To risk that one a bit more. If I lifted like I did last time, I wouldn't have got DRS in this lap. Oh, we've got to send it. I sent it a bit hard there. I've got to push here. I think he might get us away here. I've got to try everything, but I think he might be gone. A second away right now. How much battery has he got? Bet it's more than me. Always. Yeah, still got as much as me somehow. Right, so late trying to make something happen, but I've messed it up. Nah, he's gone. I think. But we're driving like mad. I'm trying to invent. I might just get it for one more lap, but with no battery, surely that's it. Yeah, I did get it. Okay, that's fine though. P4's not bad, but we were in the fight for the longest time. I think our tyre wear's worse than them. What the leaders are doing, I've got no idea how they're doing that. They were quicker than Lando last lap. I don't know how. Lando's got 2 lap fresher tyres. Right, we'll see what happens this lap. You never know, Lando might back off this lap, recharge you or something, so let's just stay on it. We're not completely dead and buried just yet. Just trying to overdrive like we did last lap. Try to do a nice solid lap time, you never know. You never know. Don't give ourselves a penalty though, that would be an RIP. It's a diff, he's unlocked a bit through there. Yeah, we are in strict corner cutting, yeah. No, we're really not losing that much to him at all. Okay, let's switch this batch off down this straight. That is GG's on the podium, unfortunately. I tried, I should have one-stop the hindsight. I felt like copying them was the better strat, but I ended up in no man's land. I should have gone with Lando for one more lap. Yeah, I've still got batteries burning down that straight. Best have done that final corner in this race. I'll see, but 2/10 in one corner, I doubt it.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Wait, I suppose we could undercut. The undercut didn't really work that well for us last time. There's a lot of traffic behind. I think the undercut's very risky. What's the pit lane loss time at this track? 17 seconds, that's all. So now we come out. Yeah, they're all got to switch back off for a Rouge. There actually might be a gap. I think we widen that pack actually.
Okay, gap ahead.
We can't come out in traffic, it's GG's if we come out in traffic. Do we even try that, or do we just consolidate 4th place here? Nah, we want a podium, don't we? The podium is surely going to be massive for the fan rate. We've got to go for the podium. Okay, let's box this lap. Just pray that there's a gap that somehow appears. Pray that they are a bit slow on hards, maybe. Yeah, safety cars are switched on, yeah. Definitely should have one stop, though. No doubt. Seconds now. There's quite a big gap. This one worked. We're boxing earlier again. We're going to get cold, hard tyres when we come out as well. I think we are going to be in that pack, aren't we? I'm hoping we're not in the... I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to try it.
Right, let's have you in at the
To see if we can maybe get someone near a podium. Leaders are gone. Lando might not be gone if he doesn't box for another, like, 2 laps or something. The leaders are in. Lando's not. That's good. Right. We do not want a slow stop this time, boys. Please don't do a slow stop. Please don't do a slow stop. Please. Sounds good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Right, come on. No traffic. Yeah, no major traffic.
Stop. Faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this.
Bit of DRS off these guys. Yeah, beautiful. That worked quite nicely for us. Yeah, okay, we've got a bit of traffic. There's only 2 cars. Half the field box, that's why. Okay, now let's just chill here. Get these tyres warmed up. This lap while closing on the cars in front. We'll save as much battery as we can while as we do. Need 2 seconds to be able to undercut Lando. Get a nice clean overtake in front, that's important. These tyres feel fine, they're not quite being cold. They're not too bad. Just a big recharge though. Nah, I think no, the traffic is going to cost me, isn't it? Got a lot more grip than these guys. Undercut's massive at Belgium then. Hope Lando doesn't box this out. If he boxes next lap, he might be there. Oh, no. No. Making a big fat recharge, but we're being held up heavily by these guys. It's not worked out for us at all. Should have tried to go for a move somewhere, I think. Lando box? He does. This isn't going to be enough, is it, with being in traffic? Assuming Lando's going to box.
Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it.
I was trying to go outside so we could box, but... yeah, they both box. That's shaft to be, really. An issue. Please don't retire my car. Please don't retire my car. Nah, see, there's the traffic. We should have found a move somewhere.
Don't need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
We're actually only a 10th away from getting it still, despite that traffic. Are you joking? No! P4 was guaranteed!
Okay, this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
No! That is big points. Why didn't that happen at Silverstone when there was nothing on offer? Oh my god. 12 points. For us, that's ginormous.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen, Max Verstappen.
Oh. No. We had a chance at a podium as well. We were right on Lando.
Like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, to be fair, at the moment it wouldn't have affected us. P5 is obviously our maximum. We're not about to overtake Mercedes this season, so we've still got a 16-point lead over Alpine. It's not bad, but it would have been 31 points with that result, which surely would be unassailable. That would have guaranteed us P5. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. God's sake, man. Oh, wow. There we go. What a joke. What a joke. We would have got loads of fan rating finishing 4th. Even more if we somehow got a podium. Then it's just another DNF to our name. At the end of season 1, Alpine were the fastest car for Arab. What? Really? How? Let's have a look at the performance then. Before we head off, let's have a look at the performance chart. Rob, thank you for the gifted sub to Tractor Engine. Very good. For that, he gifted one to John Deere Tractors. Yep, cool. Very cool. We'll do that in the next episode, guys. We'll do the driver talks in the next episode. Yeah, I mean, look, the cars are almost on par. There's one upgrade now between our cars, as you can see. We're way behind the field, though. They were just not good at Spa. We get 20th and 22nd. Oh, we should have been scoring 2 or 3 points in the sprint and then 12 in the race. At least 12, if not 15. We'll call it 12, though. So let's say 15 points were on offer. We get none. Wow. Alpine, though, aren't making the big gains like apparently are in Arab's career mode. The Red Bull and Ferrari had a massive upgrade there. That's why Lando couldn't do anything, look. Lando just had a worse car in that one. Interesting. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. I really am, as you can tell. I'm absolutely gutted at that. There it is. That was, I think that was a brand new MGUH. So we now got to do the rest of the season on a fairly worn one and then one more brand new one. Hopefully we'll be okay. Webber's also in trouble on ICE. What was he doing to these ICEs? Oh. Gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. Well, anyway. That was Caterham career mode. What a terrible day. I started this episode by saying this should be our peak. And getting a podium in Spa would have been, you know, looking like a bit of that, but brutal. Absolutely brutal. No points for us. We go again next time, though, guys. Next time will be Zandvoort and Monza. Interesting couple of races. We'll do what we can there. But anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The pain continues. We had a bad pit stop and a blown up engine in a race where we should have been at least 4th. We've got driver talks next time out, guys. We'll see who we can sign for season 2. Here's our options for drivers. So talks never quite got there to stage 2 for Richard Vershaw. We got Antonelli to maybe go at. Hulkenberg never got there either. I don't know how long the contract window stays open though. Maybe we can do something. We'll see. We will see. But anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, I'll next be live tomorrow. We're going to try F1 World again tomorrow. We're going to give it one last chance. I've tried it for the last couple of years, but it's never really been for me. We're going to give it one more chance. We've had some upgrades to it this year, and surely I've evolved it now to the point that it's fun and playable. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow afternoon, guys. It'll be an earlier one as well. I want to finish a bit earlier tomorrow evening, try and spend some time with my fiance tomorrow evening. So, look forward to that tomorrow afternoon, F1 World. And other than that, should be Creator Series on Saturday night, but I've got a friend's birthday party this weekend, so I might not be doing Creator Series. We'll see. We'll see. Not confirmed. But anyway, those are the next planned 2 streams right now. Thanks for joining, guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.